90 crew. Sup. Do the Mario. Positive vibes champ, and my respect to you for being one of the best out here. Keep on grinding, you're killing it.
Stop met alles. Het is pizzatijd, klootzakken.
WTF. I'm eating a burger.
Well, good evening. How we doing, fellas? Welcome back. Tuesday night, and we're here. Sorry, we're a little late getting started tonight. It was my son's
Pizza pasta, put it in a box, deliver it to me, and put it on my cock, my cock, my cock, my cock, my cock, my cock.
It was my son's 7th birthday today,
on my balls.
so we were
90
out.
crew, 90 crew, 90 crew.
As soon as my wife got home, we all went out and had dinner and played arcade games and took them for ice cream. So running a little late. That's my bad. That's my bad. First order of business. We need to roll for a new movie. So let's do that. Let's do that. How are you guys doing? How are we feeling? How's the week treating you so far? Thus far, if you will. Let me make sure dodgeball is pulled off of here. Yes. Okay. Good. All right, let's do this. Bang.
My gimbal shit the bed. I'm literally shaking right now.
Oh
Rough
no!
week.
Your gimbal shit the bed. Sorry to hear that, man. What were they the stock, the factory gym balls? Or did you have some upgraded gym balls on there? Were you rocking them AGs?
Right kidney needs worder.
Does it? Rough week? Boy, I hear you, buddy. Johnny Dangerously, which I don't think I've seen this. Johnny Dangerously will be your next movie on Monday.
Farging ice holes.
I agree. Okay. So there's that. Boop. Okay, that's all good.
I have to go return my food. They made it completely wrong, motherfuckers.
Oh, shit. Is Bitterroot gonna have to choke a bitch? What the fuck is that? Fan funding.
If you liked Airplane, you will like Johnny Dangerously.
That's weird. You can
Stock
put a whole
gimbal yaw
separate...
axis no longer has full
whole
range
separate
and it
window for
tweaks
that?
when flying.
Weird.
Luckily, I ordered a basic replacement for
Stock
now
gimbal
until
yaw
I can
axis no longer
upgrade to
has full range and
AG01.
it tweaks when flying. Oh no! I know how that goes, brother. Luckily, I ordered a basic replacement for now until I can upgrade to AG01. Okay, cool. Sweet. Well, yeah. It's a good thing you got that ordered. Well, good. Good, good. I'm glad you got that somewhat already taken care of. Oh, mama. I don't think he's in here right now, but I'll say it again. I said it last night. Big shout out to Asbestos Fibers for helping me, walking me through replacing the condenser in my, or I'm not the condenser, the capacitor in my AC unit. We were without air conditioning on the 95 degree day 2 days ago, and then the 90 degree day yesterday, because it just stopped working. So luckily he was able to walk me through that. What a G. Appreciate the help.
Oh man, good deal.
Yeah, dude, it only ended up being like $30 for the part. So I just had to drive. I had to drive like almost an hour to get the part, but what, you know,
I asked Reuters about that too.
it's better than,
But I got crickets.
you know, paying like
Even
a grand.
the UK was in the 90s the other day. It was shit.
Yeah, dude.
They told me
It's been
300 for
hot.
the cap.
Hot.
Worth 20 humble bucks at least.
300 for the cap.
Here.
God dang.
Not counting labor.
Holy, not counting labor? Dude, I went to Granger and I bought mine for $30. $28 to be exact. $28.95 or something. And then once he actually like explained to me what to do, it took me 5 minutes to replace it. It was so easy. You don't get to know everything you want to know when you want to know. And what up, baby? I feel like I haven't seen you around in a little bit. How you doing, man? Oh, lordy, lordy, lordy. Okay, let's get a map open. I need to fly.
What up, what up?
Been a busy day. Oh, you know what? Let me start you off with, if you guys hadn't seen it, did anybody not see the tree fall?
Yeah, been kind of folded up.
I feel you, man. It's all good. No worries. As long as you're doing all right, you know, as all right as we can get, right? Well, if you haven't seen it, let me show you real quick. If you hadn't seen the tree falling, during my son's birthday party over the weekend,
Sounds like man had
we
beat
had
wood.
a really,
Yes.
really bad storm roll through. And before the storm, there was some wind picking up. So I was trying to put away, we had a slip and slide out for my son's birthday party. So here's the security camera from the front of my
Hey,
house.
people.
So here's my
Tree stars.
thick yams right here, if
Hello.
you see.
What up, 90 crew?
There's me. And then you're going to be wanting to watch right here in my neighbor's yard, this giant tree in the background. I got my mouse over there. This one got struck by lightning 2 years ago. I mean, God just does not want this tree here. So everybody's in the backyard currently, and the kids had just finished playing, and you're going to see it's windy as balls out here. It's about to go ham. But you're going to hear the thing crack and you'll see me pop my head up and look, because I hear something crack, and I look that direction, but I don't see anything. So I look back down, and I keep rolling the thing up, and then it cracks again, and
Heads
it
out
just
here talking a
gone.
shit.
Yeah, it looks like it. Heads over here taking a
Probably
shit.
why not much grows like that out here, winds like that often, and that is without a storm.
Oh yeah, true.
God said fuck that tree in particular.
He really did. He really did. All right, so here you go. For your enjoyment, here's the tree falling. The moment caught. Look at that wind, dude. So there's the first crack. Now look. And it fell between like another tree and a light post. That's my brother-in-law there. But like when I tell you guys that it gets windy here, sometimes where I can't fly, it's these days. We have these days quite a bit. So we get days where I'm like, there's no fucking way I can fly anything. That's just before a storm, it gets really bad. But yeah, you hear the cracking. Crack. And then just wild. Anywho, so going off of that.
Smokey. Got M. LOL, to be fair, I think we already saw the first crack before you played the video. Fucking weird, man. Yeah, true, Kiz. Did it hit that SUV?
It didn't. No, it missed.
True big old crack.
It missed
there
everything.
Before VID played.
Missed everything. So lucky
Hey, all.
the way that it fell. So anyways, it falls on Saturday. And so, you know, we finish up the party,
Bummer.
whatever. And then
LOL, Kiz.
today, I'm working around my house, and I look out front, and I see this kid from up the street. He's like lives up in the court from me. I've never met him before, but I've seen him all the time. But I see him walking down the street, and he's got a pole saw in his hand. And I'm like, what is this dude about to do with a pole saw? And he was trying to cut huge branches,
Only
like
you
you know,
can prevent forest
like big
fires.
chunks of this tree off with a 6-inch pole saw. And I was like, that's not gonna work. So after like watching him for like 30 minutes, I keep poking my head out the window and seeing. I'm like, this man's still out here struggling to get through the first branch. So I have a chainsaw, so I went out there and I was like, I'll help you cut it up. So I spent like 2 hours outside today just cutting up a tree for no reason.
Why was he doing that, LMAO?
I asked him too. He's 16, so like I struck up conversation because I was just sitting there cutting the tree up. So I was like, how long you guys lived in the court right across the street from me? Like I've been here for 3 years and I've never spoke to him, so it was kind of like, you know, we had a like little awkward introduction. But
Pro bono heads.
I wanted to help him out because like he's trying to cut a fucking massive tree. You all just saw the tree with a pole saw. That blade is like this, so it's like it's not gonna happen. But I got a big ass chainsaw, so I was like, I'll just bring the chainsaw out and I'll cut that shit up in 30 seconds.
We had ice storms, lay trees down everywhere, put a brand
and so I
new
did.
chainsaw to good use in the neighborhood.
But I asked him why he was cutting it all up, and he gave me a lot of Thai answers. You know what I mean?
Awkward late interdiction due to weird shit happening. Heads is the kind of adult male figure that every young man would be lucky to get some help from. He will remember that dude.
Oh, I appreciate that, Mike. Thanks, man. No, I just like helping my neighbors, man. I'm like, you know, I talk all that shit on here where I say like, I put the flag up every morning, my American flag outside, and it's not for the government or any of those people. It's for my neighbors and like you all and like my fellow Americans. Like that's what it's supposed to be for, you know? Like I don't just talk that shit. Like I try to be about it too. I also want to teach my son that.
Of course,
you know,
man.
I want my son to learn those kind of lessons. Like help a neighbor out when you're in need. They might be able to help you out too. Like that's just how
something a tweaker would
how
do,
the
cut up a
community,
whole tree with a handsaw.
you know, keeps going.
We appreciate it, bro.
So anyways, I wanted to go out and help him. So I went out and we were talking and like I said, he was giving me a bunch of Thai answers, but I asked him about the wood.
True,
I was like, why do you need all this?
True.
And he says, he goes, well, I live with my
Can you
two
be
sisters,
my dad?
and my two sisters hate that I keep bringing like sticks and logs and shit back, and I leave them in my backyard. He's like, so I'm going to bring him up there to piss him off. I was like, all right, man, just don't tell him I helped you. I don't want to get in trouble because I don't know his sisters either. He has 2 older sisters apparently, but like I've never met them either. So I was like, don't point them at me, you know. If you bring home a whole bunch of logs, who the fuck helped you cut up all these logs? We sent you down there with the pole saw, assuming you wouldn't come back. But yeah, anyways, it was a good use of my time. I feel like
I go outside naked and pour a tin of beans over myself. It's the Patriots way over here. How old are the sisters?
Older than him. I don't know how old though. I know they're both. He said my older sisters. So he's 16, so they're 17 or older or above. I don't know. They could be 30. I don't know. I've only ever seen them from like across the street. I've never, like talked to them ever. So I don't know what any of them look like up close except for the son that I met today.
Perhaps they are stacked. His morning routine is why we violently seceded from.
But yeah, he's a nice kid.
Suck it, redcoats.
Like I said, it was like if I sat in DMs with Ty.
Anyone got an opinion on the Emacs transport?
I asked him about why he was or what I said. What do you do anything for fun?
Old and tattered and shredded.
You got any hobbies?
I could put my brand new flag since Army never got
I wanted
a
to talk to him
put it
about
up.
like FPV or like video games or
that hard man.
Something, just something to talk because we were just sitting there working.
I'm cool with beans on toast
so
while you got waffles.
He says that he plays video
sugar.
games. We talked about video games for a while. I think I kind of surprised him because he thought I was way older than I am, and I don't think he knows that our generation knows about video game shit still. It's not like we just forgot about it. So he was talking to me about like Overwatch and like Counter-Strike. I was like, oh yeah, dude, I played all that shit too. Don't get to know everything you want to know when you want to know. I'm re-rolling for you, Gordon. That's bullshit. We're no longer accepting double polls. That will no longer be accepted here.
I try to help my neighbors. I have some from Colombia. I may not speak that much Spanish, but giving each other free beer says a lot.
Hey man, yeah, that's.
We eat corn and drink
the small things like
here.
that,
Kids
dude.
Take your Belgian bullshit elsewhere.
Like.
That old as fuck dude knew a lot about Roblox.
Like in
Overwatch sucks. Tell the boy to play better games.
That old as fuck dude knew a lot about Roblox.
I wish Heads was my neighbor.
Oh fuck.
LMFAO funeral.
Oh man.
Biscuits and gravy.
That just needs to stay up there for a little bit.
Hash browns.
But yeah, if it snows where you live and you see your neighbors out shoveling, you know what I mean? Like, go outside, help them. If you're not doing shit, why not? Go break a sweat, keep yourself in shape, help your neighbors out, get the job done. More hands make less work. So get out there and help a brother out. Or
Just
sister.
Call him a Hanzo main and tell him to suck your dick. I go outside and laugh toughens them up.
Yeah, there you go. Just stand across the street from him.
Everyone can be a hero.
How does it feel? How's your back feel right now? I bet your back's hurting. That snow looks heavy. Man. Oof. All right, re-rolling for you. It'll be a test notification, though, unfortunately. I'm sorry. There's no better way to do this. I needed this on a button. That's what I need. All right, here you go.
Well, is it
Ooh, an ultra.
I sit across the street
Hey.
and laugh kinda
Fuckers, I
hard
don't
to
give a
stand
shit.
for
I
long
don't like
periods
it,
of
but fuck 'em.
time.
I don't like it, but fuck them. You heard it here first. Blackgrinder agrees. Okay. I need to fly. Let's get a map up while we're sitting here chitting and chatting.
Did you ever share a master list of the movies on the wheel? I need to download some for my personal collection.
No,
We need
I
a
didn't
dab
ever
time
share the
bot
list. I
grinder
can.
slap.
I can for sure. A dab time bot grinder? So does he actually say like dab time at some point?
I have done electrical
assuming he
cable
does 'cause
carpenter
you're
and tree
doing that,
work
yeah.
for neighbors. I'm known as the neighbor husband.
That's
Yeah, dab time.
what's up, dude. Yeah, that's what's up, Athex. Like I said, it just makes the world go around. I know, lady. I'm working on it.
Yeah, dab time is his trademark saying on his stream.
Okay.
You guys see Ty saying he didn't know how to disarm a 5 at first when he flew.
Oh my god.
He doesn't dab time in videos as frequently as it occurs in his Discord.
Okay.
What,
I
never
gotcha.
heard of Dan Time? Brought to you by Maddie Blunts.
Never heard of Dan time or dab time? Not. I mean, I've heard of dab time. You know what I mean? Like taking dabs. I just not bot grinders.
Speaking
I've never.
of how would a guy download every South
I don't know
Park
that I've ever
episode
seen his
and every Looney Tunes episode ever put out last time.
I don't know that
did
I've
this
ever
was
seen his
on
stream
LimeWire.
outside of like clips.
Bad for
You know,
life.
I've
That's
seen a lot of
because
clips
Ty
from his
has
stream.
always just accepted a 5-inch. Dab fucking
funny.
autocorrect.
That's funny. Let's go.
Mike Bergman, try easy news. Mike, I would consider torrents.
Yeah, I would find them out on the open seas if I were you. Just make sure it's not a Disney property because you'll get hit like almost instantly.
Dab time is a bot live stream thing. I got Ableton Live that way years ago. Weird, I cannot find it on the old laptop it should have been on though. We still pay an assload for DirecTV just to watch South Park.
Is it worth it?
If you anti-Cheesin shit's treason.
Oh yeah, I said we were hella cheesing tonight. We went to took my son to Chuck E. Cheese for his birthday. He was fucking loving it. He had a blasty blast.
It is not worth it.
Every time we go there, my wife and I sit and just talk about how good the pizza is. And I just feel like that's like when I feel the most American is when I'm talking about how good really unhealthy food is for me. I'm like, oh, this food's so delicious, but I know it's just like just trash food. But goddamn, is their pizza good? It has really held up since I was a kid. I'm a fan. But yeah, I think I ate.
Dude, ISNT it all on Paramount. Mike Bergman.
I ate like
Wait, has Robot
3/4
Lady stopped
of a
saying
pizza.
Russian Federation?
No.
Can't deny it. So many people still order it without going there. They took out the debit credit card way to pay for Kush here. Only cash now. Feds did it.
Oh, that's lame, dude.
Chuck E. gonna have you rooster tailin' later. LOL.
Probably.
Or maybe it's Touch VPN she doesn't like.
Probably. Yeah, I had it recently. We went there maybe
Damn, you
like a month
flukes are
ago,
rich.
and I got some of the pizza there. It was all right. I was okay afterwards. A little bit okay.
I always go all the way unhealthy pizza and wings.
Oh yeah. I mean, if you're gonna send it, send it.
How Dave Fuke does mark
Those
at 0
motherfuckers, I
have
don't give a shit.
25M.
I don't like it, but fuck them.
Are they serious with this tonight? Are you shitting me, Streamlabs?
I don't know. I want to have it on my
We're not doing
external
this.
hard drive though, rather than paying for DirecTV.
We're not doing doubles. I said it already.
Mo fuckers.
These bastards. What's all that shit? 2 days ago.
Heads,
Why is
have
it
you
all-
had pizza from Mellow Mushroom?
I have not. No, I've never heard of mellow mushroom. Okay. Let me give you a new one. Who was that? That was Brundle that did that one, right? Yeah, Brundle. I think I can make it so that you get an ultra too, like another
They're
ultra.
S1 in DC. It's dope.
Let's see. Bang. Yeah.
Work tomorrow is my birthday, but now we are having rain and thunderstorms all day. Just great.
Yeah. Brundle, I think you're the one who told me that idea
Mike
for that
Berkman,
one.
I have a NAS box with all my stuff
perfect.
and then just install Kodi to any device you want to watch it
Perfect.
on and link it up. You can even do pause resume across devices. My favorite.
Oh, okay,
Werewolf
good.
I
Nice.
have.
I'm glad it was yours.
Yup, my slap.
Speaking
My
of,
God, that was good.
I owe a bean to Who the fuck? God damn it. Who are you? I think it was John O'Connor, but I don't want to shout it out if it wasn't. Yeah, it was John O'Connor. John O'Connor, Iron Mask, Top Banana. I owe him a bean from our In the Loop episode. He dropped a tenner in the middle of the In the Loop episode, and I did not want to pause for a bean. So let me do that. I told myself I'd do it when I got on stream next. So here we are. So this is going to be for you there, Mr. Iron Mask.
I am God.
Oh, fuck.
I believe it. Who are you, my son?
Oh, spicy.
Fuck.
Sweet cinnamon loaves.
Now why?
Damn.
I know my name, you can ask me if you forget. No JK, I can't play like that.
Okay, we'll roll again. We got one Reaper here. And let's roll one out
Bartlett,
for
what
Mr.
add-on
8-Bit.
are you using for TV and movies?
With a puff puff.
I must repent. Whoever gifted me a membership,
No
thank you.
way.
Mike Bergman, no worries, let me know if you need any information. Mike, you are a lousy god, you haven't helped me win the lottery.
Not once. You haven't made any of our wieners bigger. You haven't helped us win the lottery. I still got this hangnail that's killing me. Come on, dude. Pick up the pace. You gotta fix all this shit.
My girl used to say, oh my god, all the time, so I stayed saying yes, my child, and she stopped. Good day, friends.
That's a good one. I like that.
All
right, boys. We got a Sriracha for Mr. 8-Bit. Thank you. And we have a Carolina Reaper for Mr. Iron Mask. Thank you both for your 5, 4, 3.
Hey, Mo.
Oh, it's a mixture of, Each bite just keeps changing. I keep switching beans. It was like garlic. Hot as hell. Garlic. Hot as hell. Oh.
I can't get your mom to stop saying oh my god. Mo has been hooking me up with that good info on Walksnail micros.
Yeah, boy.
Mofo. What's up, Mike? You got the toothpick up.
Yeah, if you're not watching Mo FPV. Oh, you should be.
Yo, Mo. Mike is the god of the slippy nip only. Beaver.
Right down there by my man parts, which we will be inserting into the butt cracks of regulators.
Hand pink waving, hand pink waving.
Oh, hello.
Oh, hello, Victor.
You're quiet. What's up?
What about now?
Much
the butt
better.
Cracks.
Okay.
Oh,
What's going
hello.
on, man?
Almost
Nothing much, bud.
Working on it right now using that
Just
Vario short
burning
to
my
make
goddamn
lightweight
mouth off with
toothpick
these
prints.
Reapers.
Jason Black, download everything to my NAS box.
Yeah,
no
how you
add-on.
doing?
I've got a database
Oh,
set
better
up
than
on my
that.
NAS box,
Much
which will
better
share
than that.
information like artwork, movie lists,
Oh,
watch
today
movies,
is Key's
and
birthday,
pause,
by the way.
resume
Thank you
data.
for that. I told him you said happy birthday. We were at Chuck E. Cheese when I sent you the message.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I knew you said you guys were going out tonight, but I wasn't sure if today was his actual birthday or what.
Yep.
Hell yeah, man.
Yeah,
You
the
burning
tree
your mouth
fell on
patches.
his birthday party day.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, yeah.
When my neighbor's tree fell.
Cleaning up the.
Oh god. Did you see the video of it?
Yeah, shit was
Oh,
nutty.
Lord.
It was
Oh,
fucking
okay.
loud.
Yeah, I know, dude. It's crazy. You can I'll pull it up next time you're over here, or I guess tomorrow. I'll pull it up and show it to you on my phone. The video from the
It
backyard.
also means I can watch stuff even if my
They're all
internet
out in the
goes
backyard,
down.
like making. They were making donuts for my son's birthday, like making their own ones. So they're all outside making their donuts in the backyard, and you can hear it out front. You can hear it like crack, crack, and then like waits a second, and then you hear a real loud crack again, and then the boom when it falls on the ground.
Oh, I bet, dude. So I
loud as
know
hell.
how fucking loud it was when that big ass half of that tree fell in my backyard.
Mm-hmm.
at the
Kiz Bartlett,
like,
okay,
spring,
just
back in
wondering,
spring or
add-ons
whatever
don't seem
whenever
to
the fuck
work
that was.
stateside. Whose
And
birthday?
that was not a whole
Nothing
tree.
stops
That was
Kiz
just like a big
Bartlett's porn addiction.
split off of a
Who has a
big tree, but
Ableton
that
Live
was fucking
Studio
loud as
license
shit.
key? They not using the
Like, we heard
program
it inside the
anyway. It's
house,
got
and as soon
some
as we heard
amazing
it,
production tools. I had a bootleg copy years
I had a
ago. I
bad feeling
can't
of what
find
the fuck
it now.
happened.
Yeah.
And I
Crack,
was
crack,
like,
boom.
but we had been like moving shit up to the attic that day and stuff. So I was like, maybe something
Sup,
fell over
8-bit
in the attic.
FPV.
Oh yeah, it makes you start thinking of
Like,
everything.
hoping, yeah.
And
What
then did I
motors
tell you that
using on Toothpick
the
Mic
capacitor
FPV
went out
cycle
on my
5000
AC 2 days
kV?
ago as well?
Yo,
Oh
Kong.
no, you didn't.
Yeah. Yeah. I got lucky. Asbestos is HVAC, so he helped me through it like super easy.
Yeah, I had
Like you walking me through some plumbing type shit easy. Like
Oh, yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
it took like 5 minutes once I actually got everything together.
Was it the
Electrician you are.
like the little like canister
Yes. Yep.
thing? Yeah.
Yeah, it's
I had that go-
it's like a just big ass
yeah,
capacitor.
it's just a big ass
Microfarad capacitor. Yeah, we're used to Picos. I
Yes,
think
sir, bad
ones
for
we use
life
on
the green ones.
quads and shit.
Yeah, I had that the first year that I was in my house when I got one that year. Fucking,
Oh,
that happened.
did you switch it yourself?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've never done
Yeah,
one
I
before.
looked it up.
It's super easy though. I can't believe
Yeah,
they
I-
charge so fucking much to do it.
Yeah, I'd never done one either.
Asbestos
I looked
fibers,
it up
are
and I
you
was
talking
like,
about patches?
Because like I was it.
I have a bunch of them as well as the
mine, how I feel, my
1304s
air
he
would
was
be
selling
on,
for a bit.
and it would be blowing out of the vents, but it would never get cold.
Right. Yeah.
It would just be like room temperature, and like I went out and I noticed that the heat pump outside just like was not running. at
Right,
all.
yeah.
And I looked it up and I was like, well, this says that this is
The
super
cap
common
on
for it to
mine
be
that
this,
is out
and it
is a
looks
large
like
one.
shit
It's way
simple.
bigger than
So
what
I
I
grabbed one. It
usually
was, like,
hold in my
fucking
hands.
Under $20 for it. It was super cheap.
Yeah. Yeah. I think it was $28. I just had to drive up to Rockville to get it.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah,
Ugh.
driving up to Rockville sucks, but like compared to paying HVAC guy to come out.
Yeah. Fuck
do
that,
that.
dude. I don't know how much they would normally charge for a cap but I can't imagine
Oh,
it's cheap.
It's like
Jason
it's
Black
like a
add-ons
constant thing where,
quickly
like,
get banned
I'm
by
in
internet
somebody's house and
providers,
I'm
so I
like,
just flat out download content.
why-
I also wanted a
why are
solution
you
where I could
paying
still
other
watch
people
stuff
money
if
to
the
do
internet
something
went
so
down.
simple?
Yeah.
like-
Right.
The heavy TP3 motor.
Yeah. No.
Brundle fly,
I think
I'm
it's
a man on
definitely
a mission.
it's imperative
Normal
for
cap can be super random, can be from 200 to 600.
you to figure out that kind of shit. Like when
Rockville
you
is
own a
an
home.
easy
you know?
drive.
Yeah, I feel like well, you know what honestly blows my fucking mind is the amount of people that have not the first fucking clue in the world where their main water shut off to their house is. It's like, bro, how do you?
That's definitely one
How
you
do
want to
you-
know. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't even understand that.
Yeah, Rockville is an easy drive. I just, for me, it was like maybe 45 minutes
if
to
your
an hour.
ceiling fan goes womp 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 womp,
Wasn't
it had a bad
wasn't
cap.
bad. It was just like it was another thing, I got a lot of things going on, and it was just yet another
Yep.
thing.
One more thing you gotta fucking deal with.
Yep. Yeah, exactly.
Mine is 10 minutes.
Oh, I know it.
But I like the rhythm. Cap.
Oops.
What the fuck? It's weekly time.
I really
trial.
wish I could jump in the
track
sim right
will
now,
not
but my
fucking load
gym's
for me.
balls are a little bit cancerous.
Oh yeah, true. Kids, my bad. It sucks, dude.
I feel that.
Oh. When's the next
Oh,
time?
fuck.
Oh, yeah.
Oh no, go ahead.
When's the next time you think you'd want to do another in the loop?
Whenever
Okay.
we can start.
I'm gonna
planning
try to get one
whenever.
set up with Stu next.
So what is that keyboard
Yeah.
drawn Archie was using?
No, I had said oh fuck because Kiz's comment, him saying gym and cancerous in the same sentence made me realize I still haven't listened to that Medicare.
Oh.
Just
That's
buzzwords, you know.
funny. Yeah, that's funny. Oh, I
Get
thought
Kiz
we had
on in
that.
the loops.
We could do an in the loops with kids.
But
fun.
you have to
G
rap
Day, you
all of your
absolute
answers.
legends.
Yeah, you have to
You
rap.
gotta throw a beat on. Pause the beat while either one of us is talking, but then the beat just has to come right back on every time you start talking.
I
Yeah.
hit my Zoro main board with some heat. The corrosion has destroyed my USB. Changing.
Oh. Corrosion is
Deleting
destroyed.
hundreds
Oh, no.
of talking head videos is akin to burning books. Hell, I would be up for that.
I bet you would.
Charging.
Charging.
Changing 500. What can I do with $5? I don't know. Buy a bullet and rent a gun.
That's a good one.
Is that
Is it
on the
raining
list?
where you
Yeah,
are, Patches and OG?
Yes, it's raining.
Yes, it is raining. Raining and windy up here. Makes me nervous. These fucking big ass
yeah.
trees.
Bro, I was fucking every little bit of rain or wind or anything that we got after that tree fell. I was watching like a hawk.
Oh yeah. Got to.
I ain't fucking around with you.
You taking the kids to Chuck E. Cheese yet? You got a Chuck E. Cheese up there by you?
I have not.
Oh.
That
we
would
haven't
be
taken
awesome,
them.
kids up in
I
here on
went
the
a few
loose.
years ago.
Yet I
with,
fixed the heavy one.
Haley and the
LOL. I
kids.
actually
Yeah?
haven't run any of them, and I have 3 sets.
Yeah, it was
Did you eat some of their
Those-
pizza?
no, we didn't eat there.
It's
Just
fucking incredible.
yeah, is it still good?
It's so good, dude. Yeah, Aaron and I had some tonight. With, I was just telling Chat that before you got in here. It's just
Ivix FPV.
we both just sit around like two fat asses, like, oh yeah, this pizza's so it stayed true. It really stayed true since we were kids. Oh, it's delicious.
Fantastic news.
Yeah, yeah.
Fantastic news.
They got like a little bit of Parmesan on the crust. It's delicious. Very good stuff.
Yeah, the kids.
The only
really
bummer
like,
is they don't sell
Dave
beer
and
there
Buster's.
anymore.
Oh yeah. Well, because there's nonstop fights. When I worked at Advanced Auto Parts,
He
in
dropped the
Laurel, I was right next to,
1,304.
it was right next to a Chuck E.
Dodge, duck,
Cheese.
dip, dive, dodge.
And the amount of times that the cops would be up there was insane.
At Chuck E. Cheese?
Yeah.
I assumed he
parents
just
getting in
went
the
back to
fights.
1,303.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy. And one of my
Dodge, duck, dip, dive, dodge.
good friends I grew up with is a Laurel police officer, so he'd always be over there for calls and he'd stop by. But yeah,
Johannes.
shit was way too prevalent.
Well, that sucks. I went there for my 21st birthday and got hammered with my older brother at like 10:30 in the
that's
morning.
sick.
Yeah, it was awesome. It was my brother's idea. He was like, "Well, bars don't open for another 2 hours,
Call
but
off a
Chuck E.
drunk
Cheese is
mom
open.
and
They
get
sell
a
beer there."
slice.
Well, I
Kiss
guess we're
the
going to Chuck E.
pirate.
Cheese then.
I just like the 1,363 kV on 3s. I think I hit 90 to 100 on a shit battery. Dodge, duck, dip, dive, dodge.
I guess we got to make a dodge, duck, dip, dive, dodge slap.
Oh yeah, you guys watched Dodgeball last night, right?
Yeah, buddy.
Nice.
Kiss the rapper. I may be the pirate, but I definitely
a
give the wife
polyphonic
an angry
synthesizer.
pirate.
The old polyphonic synthesizer. Oh, while you're
Dodge,
sitting
duck,
here,
dip,
if
dive,
you
dodge.
if you think of it, you should unmute your shit from
Oh.
OBS
Oh shit, yeah, do it once I get done with
Polyphonic.
this race.
so you don't forget
good
next
call.
next stream.
Yeah.
Kiss Bartlett the old bonus hole.
Oh Jesus.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, hang on a second here. I don't know why these arches are tripping me out so bad.
Oh shit, that's right. I think the green 6,250 kV ones I have are only 1,302s. I didn't know he went back up to 1,303 for the 2-cell motors. Yarg. The weirdest shit is to put a face and voice with an internet name LOL. Johannes Nakpel, any hole is a bonus at this point in marriage.
Yeah, that can be a little weird sometimes. When they're cloaked in
I got a naked
mystery.
Vista 3 toothpick white
And all of a
5000
sudden you find out who they are, or
KVGMB
you see what they look
550
like,
Ma
you know?
3s. I wonder how O3 would do on 2's version. Yes, Mike. Yeah, heads when you doing a face reveal.
Probably never, dude. I'm trying to, I'm a little paranoid about my privacy. My
Yeah,
privacy.
he's ugly as shit though. So y'all.
That too, yeah. My hands were just made out of pudding today.
Heads, does OBS have its own sound mixing section? Is it just general input levels sliders, or is there an equalizer and compressor? He looks like Buster Scruggs IRL.
I'm pretty sure you can set up an equalizer and compressor, but it doesn't work very well, you know. But
if Ave did a face reveal, would he block him?
It's different for me. I don't really know what OBS can do because I have all my sound running through a mixer, like an analog mixer. So I kind of have I like having analog control over shit. I don't like relying on software to do it. I know you can separate out sounds on OBS to get different audio tracks, but I'm not sure
basically the same build bad for
to
life.
what
Never
degree
got
you
around to
can.
messing with it because I wasn't
If that
happy
makes
with the
sense.
weight. Yeah, I wish I could set mine that way. Mixer on his power wheelchair.
This is in English.
ISNT kiss from Britain. We would need robot lady to translate.
We would, you're right.
8-bit FPV
You're right.
voice meter banana.
We would need robot lady to
I am so curious
translate.
about what Ave looks like in the do. 8-bit FPV, could you not use virtual cables? I'm like Abraham Lincoln cousin.
No, I'm good. I'm all set. Thanks. Let's go to...
Mike, now that Decust 03 kit is out, maybe it's worth it. They probably look retarded or something. Home invasions sound awful. What a slug.
We'll go some old
Damn, that
school
thunder
hip-hop.
flows occurred the lights. 90 of the time I just say hurdy-gurdy beans toast, and I have a license for that.
A license.
What was the final weight of the 03 Ultra? Or maybe it needs 3.5 to counter the weight.
Oh my god. There's so much invisible shit down near the bottom of this.
Just
That
got a
wasn't invisible.
6-pack of ELRS towers, yay. Love new maps. I'm late. Is this a boner map?
This is a boner
18G,
map.
I thought.
I don't think it's
Not sure. I know I can
though.
run things through my music studio stuff, but that is not live. That is do a mix or make a music track, then run it through a separate program after, but I need a better way live. I feel like Ave is like 5 foot nothing. Hello all, happy flying. My sound is trash. Have y'all heard my remix? The audio is crushed terribly. Damn, that is light.
Should
Salty
I
Smuff.
remove all these audio channels, or should I just leave them?
Nah, I'd remove them. Go into or the properties again for the item, and then uncheck that control with OBS box. Otherwise, you won't be able to hear them. Stream will hear them, but you won't be able to. So you won't know when they pop up and shit.
Just do a full format.
Okay.
Okay, you got it.
Yep.
What's up everybody, I'm sick as shit today so I'm not gonna be in the chat too much, just wanted to say hi. 8-bit, let me know what you want to do and I should be able to find out for you. Man, rain
King,
sound
sorry
like
to hear
a
that,
car wash
brother.
outside.
Hope you're feeling better
Not a
soon.
friend,
Yeah,
just
man.
chillin' Johannesburg, how be you tonight?
Thanks for stopping by, though.
Sounds.
Saying what's up. Appreciate
I'm coming
that.
after you, Market Zero. Wow, autocorrect fail.
Yeah, Market Zero is strapped, dude. He's got like 25 million humble
hey, King,
bucks or
feel
something.
better, bro.
I don't even understand how, but he got so many.
Man's out here 1%.
Really is.
I want my sound to be as good as all these other music channels do. Their sounds even live, they sound sonically good. We praying for rain here in Austin, it's so dry. King Kiek, the channel fell better, slow clapping. 6,000 gorillion. Heads, you tried the liftoff ice level, yet it is better than Super Mario 3 ice level. Salty Smith
I
sound
flew
like a
around
car
on it
wash
a little bit
outside
the other
right
night.
now. I know how to set up
just to check it
analog
out.
like heads, but I need to do virtual IRS for now.
It's a bit vacant, no? It seemed like there was a lot of. It's kind of desolate there. Oh God.
I took off from work tomorrow, it's my birthday, but now thunderstorms all day.
Oh.
Heads, you need to get angry when you fly.
Why?
I gotta do my part to drop a thumbs up so you can sleaze for beans. Thanks homies, I wanna go to bed but I gotta make it first and the bedding is still drying.
Oh.
I'm jealous. Johannes, where you at? I'm trying to gather up 90 of the humble bucks.
Just 90? Oh, 90% of them.
Heads angry.
Oh, head's angry. Yeah.
Salty Smuff near heads and OG. I'm slipping in the sleaze.
Slipping and sliding in the
Happy
sleeves.
birthday, Smuff. Puts bodies hit the floor on. Did we watch the new DC Hoop video already?
Nope, not yet. We're going to. I got a few videos I want to watch tonight, actually, so I probably won't be flying too much longer.
Thanks.
There's a new Nick Burns video too. I think it might be 2 new Nick Burns videos. I don't know if I'm gonna watch both of them, but I'll see what they are.
Hope the light don't cut out. 8-bit FPV, I gotcha. I will have a check to see what people are using. I can't win tonight. Happy birthday, Smuff of the FPV variety. Holy poke balls, I'm tired suddenly. Does OG use blue keys? I have a laptop and a S23 Android.
I don't know, what
need
kind
to
of switches
remember
do you
how
have
to
on
set
your
up a local
keyboard,
LAN
do you
so
know?
I can access
Red.
my old
Red.
laptop. It is underpowered for anything, just need access to my music production program on it.
I forgot which the loudest
Nice,
ones
I do
were.
love the
They brown?
northeast this time
brown,
of
I
year.
think.
When I get in my car,
Yeah,
it says
extra
like
clicky.
114 degrees, too miserable to even fly. Blues are very loud. 8-bit FPV, drop me a message with your setup and I'll look into it. Thanks Kiz Fanny Slap.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I have the reds.
Brown has the tactile feedback with no click. Blue is loud AF.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I mean
I'm pretty
Fanny
sure I have red.
Pack. Salty Smith 114 degree in freedom units right. I run Browns. Brown runs. Watching that good weeb shit.
Oh no.
Oh,
There S2 Smith S in here.
there are 2 Smurfs in here.
Ivix FPV one piece. LOL asbestos fibers. Bunch of doo-doo punchers in here.
It was funny.
I
We were
wish
just talking the other day
LMAO.
about IROC.
Yeah.
And I downloaded Fortnite on my Xbox for Logan to be able to play it.
Yeah.
And I linked my Epic account, and IROC was on playing
Oh, it's
Fortnite.
the grin.
Was he really?
Someone
Yeah.
go
That's
get Gargamel. I don't know what trick that was in the cabin, but it was sick. I think you tapped the roof.
I did, yeah.
Mr. Grin. Hey, yeah.
What I was trying to do was go in. It's a backwards 90-degree turn is what I was trying to do. Is in go in through the front door and then pop out backwards like that to the side. But yeah, I kind of smashed into the roof a little
He
bit.
sure did tap that roof.
Came in a little hot, a little spicy, a little caliente. Walk up in this bitch like y'all already know. Talking about like
You made the roof go. Squirt.
I'm making the roof go squirt. Nope.
That's a new trick head tap. Moist.
Moisty Meyer. Oh. Got all sexual with that wall there for a second. Oof.
I like the length of it. I feel like it was just enough.
Speaking of getting sexual with it, OG likes the length of it. He thinks it's just enough.
It's a fact.
Moist is my sis-in-law's cringe word. Love it. LOL. Why would anyone want to be an Oscar Mayer wiener?
Why would
Dead
know.
Mount Death play Kiz.
It's actually a good question. The song doesn't make any damn sense. I feel like that'd be a Robot Chicken skit or something where they'd be like, I wish I was an Oscar Mayer wiener, and then they turn into a hot dog and just start screaming in pain. Like, oh, God. Yeah.
It burns.
Why did I do this?
Dodge, duck, dip, dive, dodge. Human hot dogs.
Nope. The no look.
Dudge, dick, dup, dup, ditch. Word
Oh.
glizzy.
Off by an inch. Off by an inch, I tell ya. Oh, there it is.
Dodge, duck, dip, dive, dodge. Sup, bleeders. That's what my lady says. No Vito.
Leaders?
Think we will ever get more females in
Ew.
FPV? Always a sausage party in here.
Somebody posted about that on Facebook the other day, and people were in the
90
comments, of
cruise
course,
skids.
tagging like every female pilot they can think of. Like all 8 of them.
The Smuff Village and
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe, you know.
Off by an inch delay made that back.
I'm sure a lot more of them fly FPV, and they just don't like post on social media and shit about it, you know?
I smoked so much weed this last weekend. Cannabis Cup Festival was sick as fuck. Yuck.
Oh, that sounds awesome,
Not gonna
dude.
do it.
Not gonna do it. Not gonna do it.
Kiz, it's a
Not gonna-
necromancer who is killed
do
and
it.
finds himself in a body with a slit neck in modern day Japan. What up?
Yeah. No, I'm good.
They're crazy, cannot handle our crazy.
It's the same song. It went back to it. I changed genres completely.
Are we talking about your fantasy IVX FPV? IVX
Alright,
FPV, I need
switching
to have a look
completely.
at that now.
Going to drum and
Not
bass.
gonna do it.
Give up. We're not gonna do it.
Get down with the trap life heads.
I was listening to trap. It's too much. Too much garbage. Can't do it.
Mike Bergman, shut up, Ray Epps. Not gonna do it. It's legit good show, kiz.
Ah,
I ate over 100 milligrams of weed and 1.5 grams of boomers on Saturday.
Jesus.
It's like Guns N' Roses, they play that shit on every station. Much too much garbage.
Much too
Mhm.
much. Oh,
I'm just goofin', new boot goofin'.
Oh no! Please.
UPS sucks.
UPS does suck.
Those tiny gaps you hit still amaze me, heads. Whoa,
thank you.
whoa, whoa.
Huh?
You will be allowed to play any of my music when you want, heads. I won't copyright you.
Oh, thanks, buddy. Appreciate that.
Season 2 will be out this coming season. My AMD Radeon Vega 8 graphics card cannot handle liftoff permafrost map very well. I have to go all the way down to fastest in the video quality settings just to make liftoff permafrost map flyable.
Aw,
This season,
that sucks. Yeah, which season? Of who? Of what? Which season where?
what's going on?
Season 2 will be coming out this season. Hell yeah.
Nice.
I love seasons.
I love seasons of seasons.
Old Bay. Anime Talk.
Oh, okay.
Which season burn M?
Anime talk.
90 Cruise to Nick Angry.
Oh, that would be a spicy little pepper there, wouldn't it? Let's go for it. Oh, these are off. These are off. They're not the same height. Oh, kinda.
Motherfucker.
Gotta clean that up. That's what I was
Hopefully
thinking.
have my 13-inch
Motherfucker.
motors in by weekend, Bergman. Are we tailing an all-male cast season IDEX FPV? I wanted to recommend Dead Leaves for the wheel but was unsure on people's stance on anime.
We're keeping it. The wheels. We're trying to stay primarily 90s, early 2000s movies.
Oh,
Nah. That trick was fire.
Oh,
Like real movie is.
like
Badass back
like,
for
like
life,
real
can't wait
movies.
to see it. Mruka fuck
Not your bullshit cartoons. Just real movies. No, I'm just kidding. If you like anime, it's fine. I don't hate you for it. I don't care. It's all good. That should be a through tunnel. I don't care who you are. That should be a through tunnel. You should be able to fly through that.
Paprika was a mindfuck of an anime movie.
Paprika is a mindfuck of a spice. You get smoked pap. Put a little smoked pap on some mac and cheese. If you haven't had smoked pap, better get up on it. Delicious.
The top one looked like
I'm
it
Joshua
went
Bardwell.
further through.
You're gonna learn something today.
Smoked nutmeg.
Bitterroot, do you feel educated? Do you feel like you learned something?
No, don't. Talking about anime while trying to fly through Torii gates seems pretty APT.
Yes. It does.
No, no, no. I'm so much smarter now.
Good, good.
Torii.
Oh, okay. Okay, hang on. All right, so this is what we do here. All right, so we're gonna go straight off the ceiling and then. Oh, that's epic. Hang on, we could do that better though. We could ride the
If you
ceiling
like
on the way
kettle
down, upside
corn,
down.
try it with dried basil. You won't
that'd be kinda
regret
sick.
it. Welcome to Good Burger, home of the Good Burger. Can I take your order?
Can I take it?
I watch the crazy shit with girls that have so many red flags that it should be
Wait.
red tape. LOL.
No, too much. too much,
Torii
too
is my
much.
dog's name.
I need to get like a heavy flick back off of that wall. I haven't had to do this before.
Pronounced Torii S.
Ah, too low. That'll
Kettle
look cool
corn
though. You're not gonna be able to
slaps.
tell which way is up.
Cause I'm a dude, he's a dude, she's a dude, we're all dudes yet. Tori.
Oh, biscuits.
10 mil woo. Gotta tap the roof on the 90 turn.
Ooh, I could. Yeah, I could. It's the tail flick, the reverse tail
I have
flick
every
after it,
Tory
going like
Wells
that,
tapes.
and like holding my attitude going backwards. There we go. I need to get like a
to
good.
million.
I need to get like a good toss back without going too cockeyed. All catawonkus. OG, what are we filming tomorrow?
Are we gonna try to do the one
Shill?
shill?
Reverse flick is dope.
Yeah,
Do we need?
The reverse tail
we can try
dick.
that. Yeah.
Yeah, we don't need anything
Ask
else
Mike
for it,
about
right?
tossing, he an expert.
No, not really. No. Oh, the ceiling's all lumpy there. Hang on. Let's set a spawn point right here. Is there a good spawn point spot? Not really.
Dead Leaves is a couple of fugitives who escaped prison, got amnesia, went back to prison, had sex, lead a revolution, baby grew to an adult in 15 minutes, killed a big monster and destroyed the moon. The back dad up. What are we filming tomorrow? What? Johannes, if I had $1 for every time I gave a shit, I would be broke, cause I don't give a shit. Would that also be known as the reverse cowgirl dip heads?
Yeah, sure, we can call it that.
Dead Leaves was the shit. Mike Bergman, that's why I do it.
Oh,
Anyone
yeah.
have info on
That was pretty slick.
Velocidrone coming to iOS?
I've heard soon. That's all I've heard though. I haven't heard any like indefinite dates. Oh, there's like a lip sticking down there too. I gotta watch out for. There's like a right here. You can see it. It's hard to see. It's a
we
yellow
normally
lip.
burn Dead Leaves. I need it.
It's up in there though. You can see it right here.
Sup homies.
This spot. Right
It wasn't tea at what you said, it was
Yo.
just a silly reply.
406. What's up, brother? How you?
Sup 406 shorty.
Oh,
All I heard was my name, lol. Chillin'. Mike Bergman, I know. Yo shorty.
okay. This isn't gonna work.
You mulch dead leaves and let them break down great food for the soil. Mike Bergman, Ray Epps. Which map is this?
This is Interstellar. It's a boner FPV map.
How is everyone doing?
Oh, not so bad.
Oh, that was pretty clean. That's about as clean as we're gonna get it, boys. Oh, we doing? Appreciate you. How you doing?
Fed Epps is not my uncle.
Fed ups.
Biden Fetterman 2024, it's a no-brainer. IVIX FPV, it's just off the chain, especially since the guy fugitive had a TV for a head and that dude who had a drill for a cock. Just bought a transparent Radio Master Boxer.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, that
Hell
spiral
yeah.
driver is nice, dude. Charging bats.
Gotta go for a little bit of a. Oh. We're gonna do an Odysseus's arrow, but it's gonna be backwards and upside down. Odysseus's arrow, I think. I can't remember how Dan says it. Oh no!
Fed who remembers K Fed that queer, ha 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 ha. Bitterroot 8-bit Johannes, what s good. William lost the full radio or the shell. Just got the transparent boxer shell too, trying to figure out how I want to paint it. Shorty shorty. Kiz sent a trailer to you. Paint a bunch of dicks
shit.
on it. I'm working in Bozeman this week, shorty.
Oh no.
IVIX FPV, thanks man, I'll check it out. Short is shorty. King, that what I was thinking.
Holy.
Darn fingers.
All right.
Mirror paint. Bitterroot FPV, why don't you like watching the movies with us? Bitterroot, what time you hitting Garrison Junction on the 23rd? Anyone need a cookie recipe?
Cookie recipe. What kind of cookies? Depends. All right. Oh, oh my God. Right into the front of it.
All the cookies. My buddy drew 100s of dicks all over shop class hidden everywhere, good times. Butter Kush.
Just a big veiny
M
bastard.
snacks.
Big
Does it
veiny
contain
triumphant
bugs?
bastard.
I am going to paint the phrase me and my cousin touched wieners
Right.
touched wieners.
It's 90% bullshit, but it's entertaining.
Hey, Specialist Fibers. Member for 6 months.
I don't want something.
I
big
was
and
too
black
tired
in my
last night,
hallway.
Johannes. I have been burning the candle at both ends.
Appreciate that, brother. And welcome back. I was so mad, OG, the other day. I was trying to set up a... I wanted to make a Patreon tier where you could pay 90 cents. That's what I wanted it to be. 90-cent
Okay.
tier where you would get a day, 24-hour early access to any video we put up. It'll get posted there. Just as not like a meme, but kind of just like a little bit of a meme, I guess, because it's 90 cents. Fucking Patreon won't let you do it. They're like, no, it's got to be $1 minimum. Like,
I'm
what?
here less
That's
than
lame.
5 minutes. and
Then
there
the
is
joke doesn't
already wiener
work.
touching going in
I'm not
LMAO.
doing it.
I'm thinking
Guess it's
about
time
noon
for
or so.
$90
Shorty
here.
sound good. Bitterroot FPV, is that a double head
Yeah,
dildo
right.
metaphor?
No thanks.
1C butter, 1-2C sugar, 1-2C sugar, 1 egg, 1-2 teaspoon vanilla salt, soda, 1C flour, 1C chocolate Chio. If you're making sugar cookies, use 1C sugar instead. Noon is perfect. Discount at checkout, heads. I have been touching my wiener for the past hour or so.
What do you mean discount at
Bugs
checkout?
FPVO actual cookies.
Well,
Okay.
Add whatever butter you want though. Brundle, I never stopped. For 90 cents. Johannes.
I don't think I can do any discount at checkout though on Patreon. I don't think they do that. You know,
Make an overpriced product with a 90% off coupon code.
I was gonna do 90% off
Bitterroot
coupon codes for the
FPV. Amish
t-shirt
butter
shop.
is the best.
One of these days. Maybe I'll do it for our anniversary. That channel anniversary. We'll do like for the day of the anniversary, you use a code and get like
You
a
guys are so
ass
generous.
load
I've
off.
been gifted a membership twice, so thank you to whoever it was. When is that?
Yeah, actually. Thank you for reminding me. I'm slipping. Omu was gifted a membership by Asbestos Fibers. Appreciate that, brother. Thank you, man. And congrats on that, Omu. Enjoy that. Omu. Omu. Miss having the Omus around.
Between Asbestos Fibers and John.
Oh.
The membership gifting.
Oh my god. Getting booped by the
The
scoop.
sugar daddies.
Oh,
LOL. What was the movie this week?
dodgeball. That was last night.
Dodge, duck, dip, dive, dodge.
And we just drew for next
The
Tuesday,
fanny
next
slapping.
Monday. Sorry, and that'll be Johnny. Is it called Johnny
8-bit been
Dangerously or
dropping
Johnny
bombs, though.
Dangerous?
He gifted my first membership.
Dangerously, I think. I don't know. It's like an '80s movie if I remember right. I've never seen it, but the title sounds familiar. I'm pretty sure it's like an '80s, early '90s movie. It's old though.
Yeah, never
Johnny
heard of it.
Dangerously.
Johnny Dangerously.
heard
Thank you. Yeah, I think we talked about it in chat. I
You
think it's like
barging ice
a Michael Keaton movie, if I remember right. Maybe not like a Michael Keaton movie, but like he's in it.
Yeah, Johnny Dangerously add Michael Keaton great movie.
Okay.
I'll see you in the sun of my bitch court. Dodge duck dip dive dodge no VTOL. Young Michael Keaton. When I can I love it give.
Dodge, duck, dip, dive, dodge.
I'm quoting the movie. It will make sense next week.
Yeah,
LOL.
yeah. I got you.
You'll
I figured.
feel better if you have a cookie.
I figured. No, please.
Funeral grin if you can dodge.
All right, we never did our upside down
Summunum bastages.
and backwards Odysseus' arrow. We need to though. I just don't like trying tricks over and over and over again because I feel like I'll never do them that
I'm
way.
standing here with my dork in my hand. Another quote.
All right, here we go. Hoi! There it is. That was easy. Just needed to get her lined up right.
Queer bait. Heads, those members only outtakes videos are golden, bro.
Oh, good man. I'm glad you like them.
LMAO.
I'm
You
glad
should
you like
hang
them.
me on a hook. My mother hung me on a hook once.
I
Gotta
still
throw
want
some
to
flour on it first.
I still want to do more for the members. So
Just
if you
relax,
guys are
goes
a
in
member
easy.
of the channel, there's more stuff coming that I have planned. I just need to execute. That's the problem I'm having lately, is just not enough time in the day. I keep having all these other things pop up. Just too much crap going on. But I'm
What
getting there.
kind of hook
I'm getting there. We got some more stuff coming.
of your testes and you?
We got more coming. I think the Infinity Loops games are going to
Members
be a lot
only
of fun.
OnlyFans. Grim Ripper no longer wants to fly FPV.
Ooh, it's a good one.
Hey,
Nice ultra robot lady. Hey, congratulations.
hey.
Hey.
Dodge Nick angry duck Nick angry dip stew dive no VTOL dodge. Twisted carbon FPV he LLB back he just wants to dabble more into other RC crafts. Testes 1 2 3 WTF.
Oops.
Chilly chills. Sustain can be rough in this hobby. Nice tap.
True, yeah. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, they can. It can be. Most definitely. Oh, that door just doesn't exist.
The Infinity Loops games is that the challenge thing you're doing.
Yes. Yeah, it's going to be fun.
They have other RC crafts.
It's going to be challenging, but it's
John is to
also,
fly
I feel like
Earth,
it's
the
going
CG
to
is
teach
to dull
you
switch
guys
blades.
a lot if you don't,
I
know
have
some
been
of the
in it
stuff.
since 2018.
But it's also, I want to also make part of it really challenging for veterans as well. So you guys, if you're new to it or seasoned, you'll still have, there'll be something for everybody there. Whereas with IGO, where like it's very
What are the stipulations of the game?
structured and people fall
RC
off,
paper
and
airplane.
compete.
When does it start?
I don't know yet. I don't want to put
Howdy
a start
bean
date on
time.
it just yet until I get everything laid out. I want to have all my ducks in a row though, because there's a lot of moving parts with this one. Mainly the prizes. I want to make sure all the prizes are lined up before I open it up to the public, because if I open it to the public and people just start completing it and I don't have any of the
Bean.
prizes ready,
John has been paged and has answered.
I'm going to feel like a bit of an asshole. So
Prizes are only shit beans.
that's it.
Just a box of beans.
All I know is that word is getting out and it's looking to be pretty popular. Which class hoop micro?
It's going to be Whoop. Yeah, it's going to be Whoop only.
Paging Dr. Fayget.
And we'll probably make the entry rules are going to be pretty lax as far as like if you want to use something
so
else.
Birthday.
Because it's not a competition. You're not competing with
Ragdoll.
anybody but yourself in
Not a
ours.
secret or
So
anything,
it'll be
OG is in charge of the prizes.
it'll be a little
65 millimeters since
a little
75
less of that like
millimeters doesn't
competitive
fly
feeling
at
to
all.
it. That stress.
I will give some frames heads for the contest. I will sponsor if you wanna.
Okay, that'd be
King.
awesome, dude. Yeah, thank you. 8-bit. I'll keep that in mind.
Shit, I better get a hoop ASAP.
But it won't be. You won't be
Fuck,
competing
fuck,
with
fuck,
anybody
fuck.
but yourself. Like I said, it's gonna be like
Sounds
a.
fun.
It's gonna be like a time limit kind of. Not a time limit, because there is no time limit. It's gonna be a go at your own
Alex
pace
FTV
kind
when
of
he
thing.
gets smoke.
And then when you
Damn, I
complete,
want an 8-bit hoop.
it's gonna be like chapters. There'll be chapters. All right, that's basically what it's gonna be. So you'll do chapter 1, and it'll have like 6 tricks in chapter 1 that you need to do, or exercises, whoop, challenges that you need to do. They might not just be something simple like do an orbit. It might be like lay on your elbows and your hand or your feet in like a plank position and power loop yourself. Things like that. It's going to be little challenges like that though, and as you
Bad
complete
bit
them, you'll work towards them. And as you complete them, you'll get tokens, but the tokens are pogs. And the pogs will be customized for the week that you completed.
Hoops
So
your size.
if you complete a challenge like the one we just talked about,
What we
like
doing? Can I use my
planking,
5-inch
all right, we'll just call it planking for an example here.
Bad bitty.
So you're laying on the ground like that, and you got to fly. Maybe we say you got to orbit yourself, and then do a power loop over yourself. When you turn that DVR in, I'll mark your name down as completing it, and then
So it's almost like a video game.
your
where you
pog
complete
gets
part
checked
1, you
off.
unlock part 2, and so on.
Exactly right.
Speaking of
So you
smoke,
move
time to
forward at
hotbox
your
the
own
work
pace,
truck mofos.
and it's not a matter of like I
Fractal
have to do it this
65
week.
Pro frame
I
with the
only
bad
have a week
bitty.
to get this video done. I have to do it
Pigs.
this week.
Sounds fun. I don't like it. Too used to the stress of it out.
Yeah, I know. Everybody likes the stress part, huh?
No FPV, so you live in Iceland. Pogs. I want a sash of infinity loops merit badges. Bro.
That'd be awesome.
Super fun
Yeah,
IRL
I found-
video game.
I found a site that
What
makes
if everyone completes it?
custom pogs. If
I
everyone
have to
completes
deal
it,
with a
everybody
dick
gets it.
named Dan.
Everybody
We
gets it.
playing for
It's not a
slammers.
competition. It's like if you're. Well, I think I'm going to leave it only open to members for right now, just because we're going to be paying for like pogs and
I
all
am
this
the
other
clip commander.
prizes for people. So I don't want to just make it
I
open to
might
the
even
public.
Play this.
You know,
I
right
win
off
1
break.
week. I need a yin
Maybe
yang
see.
slammer for
We're going
sure.
to do a small sample
Johannes
size.
Snackbull visited for a
So
week
maybe
with
we'll
the
keep it.
GF just dumping
We'll keep it
footy,
locked
LOL.
to maybe
Give me
like
them brass slammers
members
out.
and patrons only.
It's not
So
a
if you're a
race, it's a
patron, you don't have to
marathon.
become a member, and vice versa.
Only fans.
But maybe we'll do it where
You got a new
Patreon
game
and
for
members
your gaming
have
system,
access to it.
Finish it like that.
For now, just for now.
Kinda
then if
like
it-
earning badges, testing yourself.
Yes. You know how you should think of it is think of it as you're
Playing
passing.
for slammers always started fights at our
You're
school.
you're passing like a class, and you're getting your certificate at the end of it.
Sweet.
Your certificate is the POG, and the class is just a whoop challenge that'll hopefully teach you something and get you practicing with your whoop. You know, we want you to learn fundamentals and learn to have fun with them. Challenge yourself a little bit.
Heads channel business 21 likes.
Thank you. I'm
I
on
took
it.
my GED LOL.
Dude,
WTF is a pog.
Bitterroot.
They were expensive plus the trip to the mall. Heads
Unacceptable.
FB. We used to hacky sack slammers barefoot.
Hello there. There you
Typical
go, buddy.
old head with the pogs. So the prize is a pog that dope sounds like beating gym leaders in Pokemon.
Yes.
Are the pogs real?
The pogs are real. Yes. You will get them sent to you.
WTF is a
The
mall.
pogs are real.
We had
Heads
talked
fly
about.
hoop infinity loops
I
hoop
had mentioned
academy.
challenge coins,
Good day.
Yeah.
but who is it? You said
Bot Grinder does that already.
challenge
Yeah.
coins.
So
So you're like, oh, fucking custom pogs. I wonder how
That
hard
is
those
fucking
are to
sick,
do.
dude.
so we looked around and I found a
Yucky
site
bean
that'll
time
make
hoop,
them,
Or is it gonna be delicious?
and then they'll also do a custom cardboard
Can we
backing
get
on
drone
it.
Camps NFTs
So
instead.
if a season or a chapter has 6 challenges in it and you complete all 6 challenges, you complete the season or the chapter, you get the chapter pog set gets sent to you, and it has all 6 pogs on it that will be each week, each challenge that you did. It'll like the picture on it will represent that challenge. You know, like I said, the plank, it may just be
Roots
like
Camps should be the name.
a plank of wood on the pog. It may not be something that intricate, but it might. I can already tell
Go
you.
collect them all.
All right, here, hang on. I'll show you one just to show you some of the artwork that I've been working on. I've been doing this with AI, obviously, but it takes a lot of time if you've played with AI to get
What
things
about
right.
a propeller pog that could be actually flown? Sounds too
That would
much
be
like
sick.
Kamloops.
That
Not
would be
kidding.
sick. Let me see.
NFT for sure.
No.
Kamloops.
No NFTs. No spicies.
No spicy.
Where the hell is it?
Is it like DC NFT?
No. No.
Dude,
Oh, I
I
know where
am
it is.
so
yeah.
pumped for these. Still have my old pogs. They jave that pog smell. Is that weird?
No, it's not weird at all. I know exactly what you mean too. I remember walking into stores and being able to tell.
Loops Hoop Academy.
They got pogs here. I smell it. They got pogs here. What the hell were we calling it? That's where I would find all. Oh, there it is. Okay, so.
This just sounds like Pokemon competitions, but for whoops, and I love it.
All right, so for the week where you're doing stalls, there's this challenge where you're going to be doing things
Bro,
with
I used
stalls.
to get fucking hyped over pogs.
I'm not going to tell you exactly
I'm gonna
what
take
you're
all
doing
your
with it, but
pogs.
there's some stall tricks you're going to be doing throughout the first season or chapter.
Loopers go.
And this is the robot lady pog that you're going to get with the stalled car behind it. So you see what I mean? Like, it'll have some little things in it that you know from the stream. It'll have a little bit of like a nod to whatever
Savage.
the trick was
Oh,
or whatever
jeez.
the challenge was. So yeah, this is one pog
Noise.
prototype
Moist.
picture though for the template.
Unbelievable.
So yeah,
oh
there's
damn,
there's
that's
some
a
good
Mad
ones.
Max style pog.
Yeah.
That's quite intricate. Squirt.
All right, I'll give you one more.
We're gonna cut out cardboard circles and kids are gonna lose their shit. Pog inventor probably.
For the
What's
orbits,
the final pog?
the orbits one.
I need it.
Here's the orbit
You
one.
lied.
This will have some
Never
orbits
had a
shit to
pig
do
in
with it.
4K LOL. Pog.
Not exactly
Group recommendations anyone.
as intricate as the
Good
last
morning,
one.
heads. What S up,
You know what I
bro?
mean?
Got woken up by a mofo mosquito.
Similar. Woken up by a mofo mosquito. What's up, buddy?
Fuck.
How you doing, man?
That is sick.
So yeah, anyways, that's coming. It's just like I said, there's a lot of layers to this shit, and I'm trying to do
Mike Bergman, I
all
swear
that,
if you were born between
and
1980
then all my
and
other
1990, you had the
life
best
stuff,
TV
which has
and
just
toys
been
than any other decade.
busy.
Okay, I want them. Apache Smoke, wounded sniper, good morning, and stop sleeping in the garden. Smoke's signals burn some sage, they hate it. Was there a skeeter on your Peter? Yeah, but onions have layers.
Aethix, I'm checking Facebook.
Who needs
Sorry,
a
dude.
fucking tiny hoop sponsorship? I got fucking pogs.
Let's go, dude.
I'm gonna have to see if I can find my slammer one day. I remember it
Pause
being
for the
sick.
win.
Will
Wait,
there be a secret
only-
golden pog? Dodge, duck, dip, dive, dodge.
Wait.
Good morning, Johannes. How are you doing,
Oh.
bro? King, I was and I did teehee. Heads recommend a hoop to start with. I had a shit ton of pogs and probably still have a few around somewhere. Loopers go pogs.
A whoop to start with. I would say a Mobula
Apache
7.
Smoke, wounded
A
sniper,
1S
very
Mobula
well,
7.
Thank you. How about yourself?
Or, if you're feeling spicy,
406 shorty to start with Mobula 6
maybe
or 7.
a 75 Pro
Fractal 75.
by
Mike
Beta
Bergman,
FPV.
as most of us in this hobby, it seems I'll even stretch the beginning year to like mid to late 70s. Yet a Bastos, it choked on it, lol.
Okay, let's turn that down. All right, we need some FPV videos in
Depleted
here.
uranium slammers to send the weak libs over the edge.
Oh, that would be so sick. Depleted uranium slammers. Oh my god. All right, I
Doing
guess we
great,
should
Johannes,
start.
thanks.
We should start with the.
Born in 77 can confirm King Kiek the channel.
I guess we should start with the best one, huh? Let's get the best one out of the way, so at least we know we watched it.
Yo 8-bit.
We need to watch Drone Camp
Word
review
thanks guys.
on the
Born in 72.
on the fastest whoop he's ever flown.
DCBB.
Oh, he also did a new DJI video too, within 15 hours.
today
15 hours ago. Guys, today. What's up? Just Davis. Drone Camps RC. Super humble.
You guys remember the Yo-Yo King?
I'm covered in sticky stuff.
on the channel, we're going to check out the newbie drone Hummingbird V3.
Yo Smoke Patch. Let's see if this thing can power loop.
Back in
OG,
the backyard.
do you have
Today
one?
I have the newbie drone Hummingbird V3.
No,
We're
OG
gonna
doesn't
check
have
this
one.
out. It's a little 1S tiny whoops that you can fly indoors or outdoors. I'm also flying on these newbie drone Nitro Nectar batteries.
This the video
They
where
have
the
gold
mall's
connectors
battery
on
after
there, and
battery.
they say that these batteries are
That
gonna
was
give
the
you better
last one.
performance. So
Hide
in
yo
this
money
review,
there
I'll
as
but I
let you
think-
more
know
people
about that.
around.
I
He
think
was
the
flying those same
performance-
batteries
I
in the
think I might
last
have
one.
a
It
guilty
has
not
zero
guilty
two
OJ
motors.
slammer someplace.
They have
Oh my
Close
god.
enough,
A guilty
Johannes
not
Knackle,
guilty
you lived
OJ
through that
slammer.
time without
That's
being too young
amazing.
or old, so we'll include you as long as you give me a drum roll.
Poodlehawk, didn't you
Kinda
have some
like this
other
hoop, though,
you had
for
like
$89.
you had like a bunch of tech decks or
Or is
something,
this
right?
new? Was this the V2 with the OSB
Oh, and
issues?
to answer your question,
Oh,
Johannes,
so
I
a
do
new
not have
video
one
where
yet.
he mauls new
I
batteries.
answered that already if you didn't hear that.
Oh,
More
did you?
like
Yeah.
slumming bird drone cramps.
I just was,
I'll see what I have to bring to
Yeah, you're good.
Garrison
You're
Junction
good.
for Ya Shorty. I have hoop parts around.
Uh,
Clearly we need a banana pog.
this is the
Kink yak the channel.
V3. I don't know. This probably is still having the OSD issue. I don't know for sure.
it
though.
is.
Is it?
have smaller connectors on
There
here.
you go.
Poodlehawk.
And it is a single AIO board with 25 milliwatt on here. And we have a standard
What's a
PH
single
connector
AIO
in the back,
board?
But it does also have gold-plated connectors on that as well. So that's cool. Let's
Are
show
they
you
still
real
using
quick
PH
how it
2.0?
flies. After that, I'll give you my opinions on the bench. We'll talk about this little $89 quad a little closer
Brass.
up because, hey, whoop season's coming, but it's not raining here yet in the backyard. So
Melt
let's go
that
ahead and
gold
fly
down, make some
a
money.
dry day in the backyard. Here we go. All right, guys, let's check out the Hummingbird V3 in the backyard. We have Hummingbirds
Brass,
back here,
not
so
gold.
Let's see how this little
Mine has
Hummingbird
2
does.
all-in-one S and 4 ESCs.
Brass knuckles.
Hey OG, didn't he hear you there? It's one of those all-in-ones that's just one instead
what
of
up,
an
Apache Smoke?
all-in-one that's actually 2 boards. Yeah, no.
Oh yeah.
Where
Right,
is the
right.
Radio Master
Right,
Award?
exactly.
I like those double AIO boards.
The double
Yeah, they
AIOs.
do
Yeah.
this every
yeah.
version. Hummingbird comes out high-priced. A few months later they give it away for $79. Why? I wonder why they got a sale. It's so cheap.
Well, yeah. Who knows?
I like the look of this cam though, and I don't know why.
I don't know why either, man. I can't. Well, that's personal preference. OG likes the BI. I don't like the BI. I'm not a fan.
Yeah, I like to be.
When I first got going around this corner and coming through here, as I normally do, I realized that I had a lot of forward speed in angle mode.
What?
I'm also going to fly in acro for you. I just want to test out this 25 milliwatt.
Looks like
VTX
clout does
behind the
not
shed.
cure AIDS after
Also
all.
did pretty good back there. Just
That
a
or he
slight
thinks
bit,
AIO means
kind of a
amazing,
little bit static.
incredible orgasm, aka that thing his wife keeps asking for but never gets.
So I know some of you guys wanted to see how big it was.
But back through here is where I usually lose quite a bit of video back by the back fence, and it's able to slow down enough to
P.S.
get through
Albert
those, like,
timing
small
it.
gaps and things.
Yeah,
but
he is.
it really does have
Was
pretty nice
happening.
lines, so immediately
Damn,
I was
LOL.
comfortable with
Hey,
that.
what's happening, Jolly
Through
Colt?
here, and even I was thinking
How you
about
doing, baby?
trying to skirt through
Angle
here as
mode,
well,
what a
which
chode.
I don't normally fly my other whoops and things, so it feels pretty good, pretty locked in. And as far as like just beginners,
I
if
like
you're
the buy
brand
not
new
on
to
a
FPV,
Hummingbird though
this
they be
mode's
looks
great.
okay
And
on
the
other
really,
VTX boards. Besties need be a drones.
Oh yeah, true.
Jason
I agree with
Black,
you on
but
that.
his dick is too
The
small
BI
to
does look
push
better
more
on
shit
other
in, unlike
boards
Albert
besides
Kim. We need
besides
Jump Fan to
Navy
make
drones.
some super rigid carbon props made to go supersonic for speed runs. Thunder Screech drone. I got woke up so freaking early and now I see DC man. My days is starting so bad. LOL.
Oh,
I'm
man,
good man, just heading to work.
That's rough.
He always sounds like he huffed too much. Has tea.
Yeah.
really feels good. Now let's fly it in acro mode. Now you see air mode on the screen active in the OSD, and now we're flying full acro mode, and the speed increases by a whole lot. So
I was gonna
almost
say
so
he was
fast
talking
that
about a
if I
lot of
didn't have
forward
the
speed
lines
in
through
angle
here,
mode.
I'd probably be
Not
crashing,
really.
but I've flown this a million times through the backyard.
Wait, so he uses
and
angle in
seems
proximity
nice.
and air in
Seems
open air.
locked in. A little bit of,
I guess so. Yeah.
tree flip
I don't
there,
think
but
he
the tree
flies
feels good.
acro
I have
indoors. I
plenty
don't
of
think.
bottom end power,
Well, you
low end
can't.
power to make
That's
it
true.
close.
That's
So
true.
I'm gonna
They
try
don't
split
fly.
S over the grapes. And that
Apache
worked out
smoke,
pretty hard
wounded
to make it
sniper. I
over
feel
those,
you.
so
I'm
good.
about to head to
And
bed,
I had
so now
plenty of
I'm at
bottom
risk of having drone Gramps nightmares.
All right.
Protractor mode.
All of my iGal aficionados that are in here right now, let's give a judge. Let's give a good scoring on this split S that he's about to hit.
Oh yeah, that split S made my dick hurt.
It made mine rip through my shorts.
D.
Power, low end power to make it over those. So
All right, guys, what do we think about that?
Over the grapes, and that worked.
F.
Low end power to make
King
it over
bro,
those,
I
so
hope
wanna
you
go ahead and
still
try
can
to
get
split.
some sleep.
Plenty of bottom end power.
It was the Gramps
low end
before
power to make it
sleepiness.
over those, so I'm gonna go ahead and try
Big
to split
pass.
S over
10.
the grapes, and that worked out pretty good.
He can fly the
Easy
hell
top
out of a
10,
straight
right?
line.
Easy top 10.
60
it's gonna
sideways
power
fail.
Let's just
Too
go for
much
that
yaw.
real quick. Oh, no, didn't set up right.
That was a little
Let's,
better.
try that again.
That was a split
Let's
S.
go for
Fuck
that
Eric
power loop.
fail.
And back around. You see
That was not a
Oh,
split S.
he's doing his power loops.
More
little
of
bit
a
flight
yaw
control
spin.
freak out, but no tumble. So
He
that's
should be
super
king.
good to know.
Bro,
And
these
so let's
batteries
split
he's
S.
OG
flying
dick
are
hurt, LOL.
cooked.
And it does pretty
Best
much
split
everything
S I've
at
ever seen a
speed
retard
here.
do, to be honest.
Yeah,
That's,
I know,
that's
yeah.
impressive. And by this point in my battery, I'm really feeling these lines. And if you're doing a course that you're familiar with, this thing will multi-GP race all day. Look at the speed through the back.
This
car.
thing
It's
will
crazy. And
multi-GP
that right there,
race all day.
hit the tree head on. And if
Is that what he
you're
just
doing
said?
a course that you're familiar with, this thing will multi-GP race all day. Look at the speed through the
There you
back
go,
car. It's
G.
crazy. And that right
well,
there,
you know, I was just
hit the tree
kind
head
of that's
on.
what I've been looking for. You know,
Yeah,
I've been looking for a whoop that I can multi-GP race
Tell
with
multi.
there you go.
all day.
I love when he
Get it
says
up.
tumble.
Sounds like
Any
I
prop
found the
wash
winner.
is tumble.
Yeah, prop wash is tumbling, right?
Didn't have flight controller freak out.
It's got some
A lot of
tumble
whoops, when they
bumbles
just
in
touch
it.
Something they flip to the ground. This flight controller does good, so that's really good news.
Tumbling.
And I love the way this thing.
The only way I
spins
can
over
explain
trees.
DC is he looks like the most depressed scrotum whenever he is on camera, like you want to chat to those testicles and ask what is up.
If I-
Ha 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 ha
Back
ha.
under. This
Does
thing
that
feels
mean I can bring it to champs?
T-Mad, yes,
POL.
absolutely. You can bring it to champs.
well, I mean,
Great.
technically,
They
it's good.
upgraded the
Open
voltage pump
class.
for V3.
It'll get you there. Yeah.
Tumbling from the low voltage pump.
Dan's flown 5-inch races with his 85mm 2S.
really nice for someone.
Yeah,
who has a
someone
lot
not
of
use
flying
a
experience.
1S65.
So, you know, I feel very, very happy about the Humminbird V3.
Why the
It's
fuck not?
better than the
Wow.
Audi
He's real excited. He's real excited. What was
All
that?
right, guys, what did you think about that flight test? I was
Oh,
surprised that it was
man.
able to power loop
Sorry, that was
like it did. There was some
that was so
shudder
funny.
coming back around from that loop. And
I don't think
the
I've
flight
ever
controller
entered
on tiny
any
whoops.
pack that I've flown
It's
ever
hard for it
like
to
that.
maintain
Ha, ha,
because
ha.
a lot
That
of times
excited?
you're in
Nodding
shudder on
into the
tiny
camera.
whoops because of
Yeah,
the
yeah,
Please
yeah.
put that
guards.
smile
So,
as an
a
emoji.
little bit of ducted kind
Sup,
of
guys?
resistance, wind
He is
resistance
gonna
going
go
through the
bang his
flight
ass
controller.
with his
Gotta be
finger.
upset.
Timbo.
Very
Post-flight
happy
afterglow.
What's up, buddy?
the Humminbird
That
V3. It's
post-flight afterglow.
Oh my god.
better than that.
I got to get the
In
stats
fact, I'm making it myself.
off his forehead. Damn it. Hang on.
He's cheesin'. Watching a turd.
It's like right on his forehead.
Damn, he genuinely loving FPV. Sup all you sexy 90 crew fuckers.
Oh,
Here we go.
The
God
lines
damn
pay
it.
for themselves. The happier you are, the more after sales. 406 killed me.
Oh, we already went past it.
That's the name of the challenge. Haha, post-flight after go. I'm buying one now. I was
Well-
less happy when I qualified in the same group as TDOG.
I agree, buddy.
Those
Oh,
Sky
yeah.
Zones
Go
02.
ahead.
Howdy wifey.
I think
My
those are
question
Sky
is, why
Zones.
was he
Yeah.
so happy?
The O2s, I mean. You're getting ready to leave? Is that what you're getting at?
Yeah. I'm getting ready to roll.
Okay.
JK.
I can feel it. I can feel it.
Last day of the job.
I can
The
smell
big
it.
job tomorrow.
Yeah,
I'm hoping
Mike
we get out of there
Berkman,
fucking
LMAO.
early and they just let us bounce.
I hope so.
Howdy.
That'd be
super
nice.
nice.
Yeah.
Nice to get up there at a good time.
Thinking what 90%
But,
of 90
I
bucks
shall
will be
let
after
you
he
know
sells the
tomorrow
hoop.
how the day's
We
shaping
don't
up.
have to move,
Okay.
but they are demolishing
But-
our bathroom Thursday.
Yeah, let me know, dude.
Repipe
Keep me
that
posted. I'll be
shit.
around.
Yep,
Dude, I
for sure.
forgot he smiled
But,
like
alright,
that
y'all,
after
I
his
will
flights.
see
That is not what I
everybody
wanted to see
on
before
Thursday.
bed. Either way,
Peace.
good night,
All
y'all.
right,
I'll
brother.
talk at ya soon.
See you, man. We'll see you, King. Have a good night, brother. Oh, my wifey. Hi there. Somebody's ears were burning. I was just talking about how much I missed having the
It's
Omu
better than
family
Acro
in
V
here.
for sure.
Yeah.
All right, guys, what did you think about that flight test? I was surprised that it was able to power loop like
Good night,
it did.
King.
There was some shudder coming
Makes
back
ya
around
moist
from that
before
loop,
bed.
and the flight
Night
controller
yo.
on Tiny Whoops,
Penis.
it's hard for it to
Brindle
maintain
81.
because a lot of times you experience shudder on Tiny Whoops because
Your
of the
face
prop
when prop
guards.
poppers
So,
are in
a
stock.
little
Nah,
bit of
I don't use
ducted
M.
kind of resistance, wind resistance going to the flight controller. It creates a little bit of washout or tumble sometimes, but we
Get a little
Wait, so
tumble.
he smiles like a
Didn't get-
Cheshire cat every time me flies.
Apparently,
What
yes.
s up with Bardwell and the finger blasting dude in the intro?
Very
What?
Later, King.
Stickers.
What? Run that by me again.
Fam has had a hard past few months.
I know. I'm sorry. That's exactly what I said too. I said you guys
To
just
me,
been
that just looks like he is being a massive try hard.
having a rough go of it lately.
tumble or wash out on this flight.
It's all
test.
good
So
though.
that was good
We'll
for
be here
a
waiting
tiny
for you
whoop this
whenever you
size
guys are
on
feeling
1S.
good
I
again.
felt like I had great power, and I would say for a freestyle flight, you're probably going to get around 2 minutes 45 seconds, which is great for a whoop around 30 grams.
I wonder if
that
DC has
is
considered
impressive.
learning to
But we can
code.
also probably extend that flight time. If you don't fly like me, if you're not power looping stuff in the backyard, which is kind of crazy with a tiny whoop, you probably get around 3.5 minutes with one of these.
I'm so bored of these fucking people who don't follow the whoop shit at all, saying
But
that
I
whoops
got an
don't fly like
appointment
that.
with
You don't do
neurologist
that.
Scheduled soon, so we should get some answers. Heads run Bardwell's
nitro
intro
battery,
and
so
watch the
let's
finger
take-
blaster. So crazy.
Run
Power looping is hardcore.
Run Bardwell's intro,
I can't have a massive
like his
try
actual
hard
video
right now.
intro. Is that what you mean?
So hardcore. Turds. Crazy with a tiny hoop, ha ha ha. Oh my,
Take it
I've
to the
creamed
bench real
me
quick.
wheat
Let's
over
weigh
his
it.
power
Let's talk
loops.
about it, and let me give you
Hooped
my
hard.
opinion and
He
spec
only flies
overview
whoops
on
when
the Hummingbird
Banggood sends him
V3.
a free one.
Here we go.
He won't hit those gaps
All right,
above
guys.
him.
Looks like this little quad
Me
weighs
two
22
heads.
grams on the scale.
Oh me
without a
Wi-Fi, I'm
battery.
sending my love
Let's
to you
give
all.
it
I know when
the
shit hits the fan and it's
1S
hard, so
300
my
milliamp
love to you
battery
all.
and see what it weighs. Right at around 30 grams.
Yes, the intro
30.6
to his
grams
live
total
stream.
takeoff weight.
Okay,
Again,
yeah, I'll
the
check it
quad
out.
comes
Flies
by to fly
anything
with
when
DLRS
someone
for
sends
around
him a free one.
$89.99. It has brushless newbie drone Hummingbird V3
The intro to his
motors,
live
and they are
streams?
0802, 25,000 kV. They have 3 screws on the bottom.
I don't think I've
and
ever
they
seen the
have
intro to
ASI
his live
props.
streams.
These are 3-blade ASI props. The canopy seems to be an injection molded plastic with 3 bolts holding it on, so it's super easy to get that off. You'll need a tiny screwdriver to get those off to get to the true AIO board. That board has a built-in 25 milliwatt VTX and flight controller. It also has an ELRS SPI receiver and LEDs, and they saved around 1.3 grams by having the BTX built in this time instead of floating on top. They say on their website that this
I'm
drone
stoked
should
on
weigh
Bardwell's
around
new intro. I hated the
21.77
old
grams
songs,
to
so
around
anything
20.
different was good.
Oh, okay. So this
Did I
is
get here
legit.
for shill o'clock?
This is legit, like a new
89
intro. I
bucks,
haven't seen.
dude. Fuck it, I'm in. Is the Home Shopping Network?
Yes, you
Hey,
did.
guys.
You got here just in time.
Bolts so sturdy.
Make sure to
Bardwell
use
had an outro as well,
code
kinda of diff.
DC at checkout.
3 grams, and
The
we
intro
tested
is
that.
pretty hard.
That is true, which is
I
great.
fell asleep
You
and I
also
hear
see
a
that it
TV
has a
sale
gold
going
USB
on.
connector on here, a gold-plated connector, as well as a bind button up front and smaller motor connectors, and they are color-coded here. And I feel like overall the flight controller does good out in the backyard for freestyle. So if you're flying this around your house,
Would
in
rather
mode, you're
spend
probably gonna
another
do just
20
fine. Once you
and
start
get
doing
a
flips and
mob
rolls and
8.
things like that,
Right.
there's a little acro trainer.
Hello, I'm
You're
here
gonna have
for
a
the
good time with it. You're probably not gonna
multi-GP hoop
experience
DC
washout
sent
unless
me.
there is some type of heavy wind in your
You're in the
backyard.
right
Otherwise,
place.
you're going to be fine with the factory tune on here. And unlike any other whoop out there that I've seen this year, this one has those gold-plated connectors right here. You can kind of see those. They're 24-karat gold-plated connectors. They say that it helps with power loss, momentary power loss, so it keeps the amps coming.
You know what
I'm
else
on
helps
a
with
quick
power
break,
loss?
Miss you all.
Not using PH 2.0 connectors. Omusobi, and Omu-Wifey. Hell, all the Omus are here.
LOL Infinity.
I'm so excited.
A
through
wild
battery,
Omu
which is
has
good. You don't
appeared.
want to have a momentary power loss on
Mew,
loop. But
mew.
it does say it has a sustained current draw of 4.3 volts.
What's up, brother? How you
stable,
doing?
8.5 amps at a temperature of 7
How's the
degrees
gig?
Celsius. That's
Voltage
kind
pump
of jargon for
time.
most people
You
out
know
there.
it.
Means it's going to
We
give you
keep
good
keep our
performance.
voltage
I have
pump.
less money
It
than
has
I
a
started
super
with
low
tonight.
voltage
09 10
It has a
23.
extra low voltage
Hey,
pump.
everybody
power
in
loss.
heads.
And they do say that it has a little less.
Slackers FPV, what's up, dude? How you doing?
BT 2.0 connectors. And just to show you an example of BT 2.0 connector, it's this one right here, and this is PH 2.0 for guys that don't know about that. This is also probably my Whoop charger of choice right now. This is a
PH2 should be
Whoop Star
banned
3,
from
and has
FPV.
built-in fan venting
Omni
and
S
DC
in the
and AC
house.
inputs right here. So I highly recommend this
I'm
one.
pumping
if you are
my
just getting
voltage,
into Whoop
it's so
season and you need a
huge.
61 charger, this one's pretty awesome. Now in today's flight test, you guys kind of saw me ripping around the backyard, and I have to say, so far, I'm happy with the
LMAO never heard that slight stutter between voltage and pump.
You kind of saw me ripping.
Penis.
Okay. Now I don't want to
Gotta
toot my
watch
own horn
Bartle's
here,
build
right?
this
But
FPV drone today, part
toot
5,
toot.
the DJI-03 video, very clippable.
Oh, this guy.
Also, hi, Dad.
What happened?
Amu
Very
S in the
clippable.
house.
Gotta watch Barwell's build
Penis.
build this FPV drone today from part 5. DJI-03, very clippable.
He
Okay,
also
I'll check it
just
out.
mistook volts for amps.
That's just what he does, baby.
Haven't had any complaints about these yet. They seem to be holding up a little bit better, way better than my old Cheesin batteries that are complete trash now. These
Two
give
different
me
types of
close to
cells.
that 3-minute
The
mark.
Cheesins are not
Even
folded
on
cells. Those are
penis
folded
flight,
cells.
So that's pretty good. If you're just kind of ripping around the house and flying a little
I may have
course that
gone
you made,
inverted at one
I would
point.
suggest getting a handful of these batteries because they do perform better than pretty much any of the other batteries that I currently have.
Okay,
So,
that
I mean,
you
at the
currently
end of the
have.
day, for $89,
Hi, Brundle.
this is a pretty good buy if you're wanting something to get into Whoop season for. It's good for racing, absolutely good for racing. If you're going to do multi-GP tiny Whoop racing, this would be a
What is
good
up
one
with
to just get and
DCS
start
logo?
racing. It's also decent for
Hey, kiddo.
beginners.
How many racers
DC
do we
makes
have in
me
here
want
right
to
now?
fly a 10-inch into my face.
How many tiny Whoop racers do we have in here, if any? Do any of
I
you
want to
guys
fly BT20A30 Charger.
do any of you guys have like an average weight that most 65 millimeter
Sucks when I was a
racing
newbie,
whoops
I
are
did
these
watch
days?
Some of this dude's stuff at the time, did not realize what I was really watching back then.
That's all good,
I wish
man.
I could trust Bardwell, but he unbelievably sucks penis to the people who have influence over him, and his hot takes tend to crash and burn with a lot of backlash.
That is not
At least 3.
inaccurate.
Bahaha.
Kiddo's in
Me.
here? Dude,
Me see.
it's all
I
the
want
gang's
to
all
race
here.
Dad and I are gonna start. What s up with PH20
Omu
connectors?
Kiddo,
Are
all I
they
gotta say
shitty?
about that is fuck.
Get my face
yeah.
while you're at it.
Do it.
I just built a 16.8G65 with that new beta frame. I feel yak his. DC makes me distrust YouTubers from other hobbies now. Yo yo.
Yeah, see, that's
If
what I was
ever have
thinking is
time
like,
off.
from what I've heard, I'm
The
pretty
Icon
sure
is checked off the list too.
most 65 millimeter racing, like if you're serious about it, are under,
Hey heads.
well under
I
20
also
grams.
can't race with the new B frame. I broke 3 of them in the first
I'm-
week of RaceGow.
If I'm,
My 65 is 18G. It's average.
You know.
I'm no racer, but it's 0702.
if I'm not out of line here, I'm pretty sure most of them, like, want to be under 20 grams dry. Like, significantly under it if they can be. I know T-Dog, being one of the fastest out there, I know his main whoop that he flies, we've talked about it a couple times with him, is super light. So, yeah, it's
I'm
weird
racer
to me.
majority. Don't give a fuck.
Of it, I
Fair
thought it was a little bit fast
Amu, how
for
old are ya,
beginners,
mate?
but you'll kind of have something to grow into as you become like an intermediate flyers. And as far as expert flyers go, if you're somebody who's already a veteran FPV guy, you'll freaking love this quad. It rips, it rolls, it will power loop, and it'll do kind of what we call mild
Kiss
freestyle.
Bartlett, but you are
so
a
that's
pirate.
it for today's video in the backyard
10
with
white.
the little Hummingbird V3. I hope you enjoyed this review. If you'd like to check this one out, you can find this one in the link down below. It does benefit the channel. And grab that V-Fly,
Veteran
V-Star little chart.
God, he's
Literally
so fucking
threw
cool.
his hands up instead of just doing another take. Grab that V-Fly, V-Star, whatever the fuck. Just use my link. What the fuck?
So
Hummingbird.
it does benefit the channel. And grab that V-Fly, V-Star little charger here.
No
this
Radio
thing
Master
is
Award.
Pretty epic. I
LOL.
do love this.
Whatever the
And
fuck
I
they
slice
sent
my
me,
works
whatever
on
it
a ham
is.
slicer till you
and
can't
so
see
far
them.
hasn't given me any problems.
LMAO.
If you would like to fly with us coming up this weekend, we have a FPV flying event. So it's pretty much any
My
type of
65 with
FPV
battery
aircraft
is
you want to fly.
24H.
You
It's
can
a
come
little
out to
fat.
Malala
How
Park.
far do
I'll
I have
put
to
the link
drive?
down below
Far.
for you guys. It's called
Why he
FPV
grabbed it
West,
so
and
hard.
it's our first ever drone camp.
He was
series
gripping the
flying
shit out of
event.
that,
So
wasn't
come
he?
out, meet me, hang out, do some flying with the quads, or This thing is
He's
pretty.
the
epic
type of
at
guy to
many
like
levels, and it's kind of compact.
yeah,
and it
eat
feels
like a
sturdy.
donut by
And so
smashing it
far
like an
hasn't given
apple,
me
you
any
know?
problems.
DC
If
is
you
a
would like to
grouper.
fly with us
Yeah, he
coming
is.
up this weekend,
Oh
we
cool, I'm a
have
7-year-old
have,
pilot and
and let's
dad here
enjoy
il
some
sub
FPV for the
mate.
afternoon. It is on
Yay, a
September
field.
17th. It's on a Sunday.
Cock
We're gonna
like
start
a
about
pencil.
12 p.m.
Oh.
until
I would not be
whenever.
there,
So,
I might be charged
yeah,
with
come out and
Rico.
join us.
Having a little event. Start time 12 p.m. End time?
Even it's a
Question
5-minute
mark.
drive, I'm not going. First ever drone camps meet
Show
just
up
as
if
a
you're
question
a
who
rebel.
asked for it. He is taking the DC store on the road.
Well, that was fun. That was
A
fun.
Mokito is my daughter, lol.
I kind of feel like I should buy one of these hummingbirds. I don't know if OG's going to get one or not. He doesn't sound very thrilled about it.
Drone camps meet, I'm out. Was DC at West Coast Throwdown or no?
I have no idea. It's a good question. Bardwell stream
89
intro.
bucks, dude, mine on the way.
Wait, was there an actual intro?
That's not funny.
This
NBD
isn't-
Hummingbird is the future of multi-GP whoops. He's the kind of mofo who squeezes the shit out of a fish when he catches them. I mean, for another 20 you can get another Mob 7.
Did I skip it?
Mike Bergman drop a MUSYT Chanel link, bro. The whole Amo family is here.
What am I missing?
DC Fest, just look for the flamingos and pineapples.
You're a little quick to agree there. Not a fan of the
Yeah,
new song?
what am I missing?
Not news episode.
Oh,
No,
not
the
a
other
news
live
episode.
stream.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
That's the news, not his live stream. Kiddo doesn't have
Sorry.
anything on her YT channel yet.
I just went to live
Q in a stream.
on his stream,
As if
and that's
Mike
what it
1T
said.
do it. More like black hoodies.
My bad.
https
Okay, we got it now, I think.
www.youtube.com/FPV. Just listen for bad techno from DJ Cyborg Donger.
Is he gonna do it?
It's in Portland.
Oh yeah, he's gonna.
Oh, this is that TikTok guy, isn't it? I've seen this guy on YouTube Shorts a whole
I
bunch.
like the old music. Well, I didn't really like the old music, but I was used to it. This is it's loud.
I mean, it's a sick beat. I like it. That dude's kind of fucking weird, but yeah, he does some stuff. He does some stop
You
motion
should
shit.
do a Pinky Doll Robot Lady intro.
Uh,
Cheers, Mike.
Yeah,
Should.
that's interesting.
BTW, thank you to whoever gifted me a membership. Gotta get back.
That was
From
Asbestos
yesterday,
Fibers who gifted you that.
Straight finger
Enjoy
blasting.
It
The
is, yeah,
start
it
of
is.
the intro was from Beastie Boys Sabotage.
It is finger blasting. Yeah, it is. Some high intensity finger blasting.
Guns and drones.
So that's his new
Thank
intro,
you,
huh?
Asbestos.
That's cool. New stuff's always good.
Subbed.
Should always try to get new stuff. I don't remember what that guy's name is. Who's got that picture? Does anybody know who that guy is?
Finger bang 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 bang.
Does anybody know who that is that I'm talking about?
Such a poser. I also remember when people's Call of Duty no-scope videos were like that. Patches. Top left. Saluting face. I made it home. Do I work out or rip a dab? Finger guns MC
yes.
took nails.
Yes.
Vengent.
You're going to want to do both of those things.
Top right.
You're just going to want to figure
Dab.
out which one you want to do first. But you should probably do both. In my professional opinion. If I had to guess. They had his name in the top right. Is that what you said?
Work out then dab.
You don't get to know
No-scope videos are still like that. Dab, workout, dab again.
Okay, yeah.
Repeat.
That's right. Vengent.
The emojis on your tube ISNT in American salute. The knuckles should be out salute ISNT
Yeah, that
submissive. Dab during the workout. Top
What'd you say?
left.
The emojis on YouTube
That S
isn't an
twice
American
tonight.
salute. The knuckles should be out.
The guy with the finger guns is a dork. So now we finger banging in the Barnwell.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess we are, yeah. Finger banging in the barn. Okay, moving on. Mr. Burns had a new video out. I wanted to kind of skim my way through. He had some type of whoop. I think he said he beats it up quite a bit.
Finger barn.
And who doesn't want to
Pew,
watch
pew.
Mr. Burns beat up a whoop? Or anything for that matter. I just like watching Nick get
2
violent and
fingers
stuff.
deep. Burns
This one?
Hello
hog.
everyone, today we're taking a look at the iFlight Defender 16, following the suit with
Nick,
their
get a haircut?
Defender
Looking
line
sharp.
that they've been making. This is the 2.5-inch edition, which I believe they've updated to include GPS
Did
on
the
this
king
one.
teach him the
They have
finger
a
bang?
2-inch version of the
Nick
Defender
angry,
as
Nick
well.
angry, Nick angry,
Defender
Nick angry,
20
Possibly.
Nick
is
angry.
what it's called.
We'd have to ask him.
So
Moist.
a little bit
I don't know if you can
of
share
a
those secrets
bigger
with us
platform.
legally.
I think 2 inches is still compatible inside larger indoor spaces, but in this video, you might have a laugh with me, or maybe kind of at me. Got some crashes to show.
Mr.
Before we
Burns
get to the
be
quad,
ripping
they have
professionally.
updated their charging interfaces to be USB-C, so you can get a large charging brick, like one that iFlight has right there on their website. Plug in 2 of these to get the full speed and wattage out of the charging capabilities of these. This one has a button.
Giving
As
the
you can hear there,
5-finger
the
death
smaller
punch,
version does not have a
working
button,
him like a
and
sock
they do have
puppet.
light indicators that indicate
Once
how
I
the
get a
charging is
hoop,
going.
I'm gonna
Basically,
start
if it's
making
breathing the
videos
green
on
or
my
flashing the
page.
green or pulsating the green, however
Hell
you word
yes,
it, means it's
you
charging.
better.
If it's solid, that means it's done. Real simple operation, and I think that's the draw of these, is how simple it is to not just charge, but also plug in batteries, and also kind of the fit and finish and feel of the iFlight Defender series. These are all DJI.
Fit, finish, and feel.
Elbow deep like a Tool concert.
Wordsmith, dude.
DJI 03. Of course, if you pick up one of these, don't forget to pick up a charging block as well as a USB-C cable. All have to meet the standards in order to get the full capabilities out of it. They've gone with the DJI Air Unit Lite. Actually, that's not from DJI. They've made it the light version of the 03 themselves. And I think, I don't know if I can get my camera to show it, but it's something that you may see in the flight footage. I don't notice it, but some of you have very good eyes. It's
Fisty
really hard to
Fiesta.
show. On this edge of the camera, it seems like there's some sort of coating that's not quite right on my camera. But I didn't notice it in the camera footage, but I wanted to draw it out in case you do see it. Of course, adjustable camera angle here. We've got the naked 03 down here. As far as how naked it is, it's really hard to tell. I didn't tear it apart. I do know Gal Kramer.
How naked are we talking here?
Of course,
We talking no spicy
program
naked
here
or
is
what?
right down in there. It has a whole rainbow of options available to you to
We
change.
talking a little
the flight
boom,
Defender-
bang,
It has to be just
pow,
constantly like
pop.
boom, choom,
Is that what we're talking?
pop. You know what I mean? So I know you know what I'm talking about.
I know you know what I'm talking about.
With its battery, which we're going to have to use right now, it's a 900 milliamp 2S battery. I don't see any other options available. On my scale, it's 127 grams flat. And motor post to motor post, I'm pretty much getting 84 millimeters. Comes with a printed setup guide here for the receiver. And another one for Express LRS. It's a flight warning card, disclaimer, warranty,
Okay,
all
give me
that
some
regulatory
flights,
stuff.
baby.
You may want to take your volume on your listening device down so that I don't kill your ears, but I do want to make sure that you can hear the props for all they're worth.
Holy. That was really loud. Oh my god. It's terrifying. This just sounds like it'd be fun to fly around to make people mad. This is like flying a whistle.
The mosquito in my room at 3 a.m.
Yeah, right.
That is recorded on a secondary camera. It's an old cell phone. It's not that old. It's about a year and a half
Oh, a
old.
little indoor-outdoor transition there. Nice.
When we head outside,
Have we ever
this is
seen
where
Nick
I
Burns
really
do
like
an
this format. I think
indoor-outdoor
it makes the best
transition
use of
like
your time,
that?
because we get to see the indoor flight, with these
The
really smaller
luckiest
sim, which
lamps
is,
in the
kind of a
world.
different,
Right.
But in case you
Just
need
get
to
Never
orbited.
seen
tight
Nick
spaces
fly
as well,
so
you know,
slow.
I just fly out my door and then through my backyard. The times where I'm looking at Jello, which this one does not seem to have the capability.
It's looking
of mounting
very
external
nice, though.
First
Picture
one.
quality.
Looking at using
My
the
cats
video from
would
the
kill that
03,
thing.
if you're looking at this particular quad.
Oh,
When I
yeah, I
fly
bet.
across the yard and I'm in the sun, kind of as I'm doing across the pool, as well
Freaking
as when I come in
helicopter
and out of the door.
mosquitoes.
Take a look at those lines, because those are the lines where I see some Jello or some wavy lines. So it's always in the sun indicator, which if
That
we
was
put
the
on an
first
ND
in
filter,
out.
Woo!
it should help to take away that little waviness.
Got a little
that you see.
peppery going down
relatively
those stairs with all that
of course,
weight.
To other people, they may see that those wavy lines as very dramatic. It really depends upon your vision and how sensitive you are to that sort of thing. But I think because it is
Speaking of headphone warnings.
specific to being outside in the sun, in the bright sun areas, an ND filter, probably an ND8, would take care of that. I didn't have an ND filter at the time that I was doing this flight, so I don't have testing and putting an ND filter on there. Also, putting an ND filter on, you need to make sure it will fit.
Have no
because the camera
idea
is
what
kind of within a
anyone
housing on
says
the
in
Defender,
that
so you don't
slab.
want
What the turd is Humble Bucks?
He screams Lopsiders wins. Lopsiders FPV. Lopsider wins! Lopsider wins. He's the last one to put in a vote, and he won. Or whatever, something like that. But Lopsiders was the last person to enter his name into the voting
Did you
pool.
see someone was
and then
building an
he's the one who
RC
won.
copter with Quad FC?
No.
LOL, was he drunk?
Yes, he was very drunk. Like, very drunk. This was
I
at the
got
very
control of
end of
that.
his stream, and it was like an 8-hour stream where he was just drinking the whole time with his co-host. It was pretty funny. What are the Humble Bucks? It's just a fun little thing. It's I need to write up a description to like where you can just
Okay, my
a
peeps, I got
command.
to go.
I'll make one.
Night all.
Johannes,
I missed that one.
take care of
for
yourself,
sure.
brother. But Humble Bucks are just something fun that we do here. It's actually a meme off of what's his nuts that we were just watching.
Very, very humble.
Later, Johannes. Later, Johannes.
This guy,
all of us.
he's very, very humble. So our Humble Bucks, you earn them by watching. You don't have to say anything. As long as you're watching the stream, you'll slowly earn them
Later,
every couple
Johannes.
minutes. If you're talking in chat,
Later, Johannes.
you earn them even faster. If you sub to the channel, become a member, or super chat, you get even more. It just like goes up in tiers. But once you get them, they're free points, obviously. So you can redeem slaps with them, which is what you've seen pop up above my head. A lot of them are jokey, just funny things from the community or from our stream here. Everything's free. It's just for fun. You don't keep any of the slaps. The slaps are just kind of like a joke. It's a chance for you to gamble and have fun in chat if you're just fucking around, or play a sound clip and an audio clip just with imaginary dollars.
You do not win anything tangible.
No. Nothing. Nothing tangible.
Flywoo does
But
have
memorable.
a big company, or they seemingly are a big company with a whole host of products and features and accessories.
Like when people pull a slap and it's of themselves or someone we're actively talking about,
By the way,
that
have
shit's
you ever heard
crazy.
of Diatone recently? I haven't heard anything about Diatone making a product in quite a while. I'm a little bit worried about them. So if you have some news about Diatone,
Mark at 0 and
That's
T
actually a
fucking
really
around
good
with
point,
the Humble
Nick.
Bucks.
I didn't even think about that.
Yet I know prizes
maybe-
coming.
from Diatone recently?
I haven't heard
anything
shit
about
from Diatone. They ain't
making a
doing
product
nothing.
in quite a while. I'm a little bit worried about them. So if you have some news about Diatone and maybe any struggles they might be having, I'm interested to hearing, because Diatone is one of those quad companies.
So if you're looking to gamble in chat, type
Dial tone.
!Bucks
the command to give bucks
BUX
again.
first, just
No
to see
boy
how much
home.
you have. It'll tell you how much you got in
LOL.
your bank. You can gamble with it by typing
tone.
!Gamble space and then the amount you want to gamble.
Everyone wins getting disciplined by mom.
If you're
LOL.
trying to gift somebody Humble Bucks, you can do
They are sending me a new ESC is
!Give
all I know.
space the name who you want to give them to,
D.
and then the amount. I think it's in that order. It might be the other way, the other direction. Let me see. Yes. Okay. Yeah. It's give, and then at the person, and then the amount. There you go. You got it.
people that are interested in this product would want such a thing, but it is something to talk about.
Yeah, it's a cool
I
little
didn't
cruiser.
mention in quick
I like
specs,
the
but
picture
I'll
on
show
it.
you
Looks
back
really
in the
good
test after we're
indoors,
done with all the
especially.
flight footage. There is a little flap on the
Outdoors,
bottom
the
that allows
green
you
in the
SD
grass
card
always
access to the
kills
O3,
these
as
HD
well as the
cameras on
USB port,
YouTube.
so you don't have to worry about
Stomps on that
disassemble
quality.
in order to activate
don't
the
need
O3
the-
or to insert your SD card or to get the footage off of the O3. Excuse me, there, I had a little frog in my throat. So the repairability, the
I'm
feature
so
set,
close to 1
all the
million.
different lights,
That's
a small,
crazy.
compact form factor. Those are the things that I think that this is marketed at.
Million
being
Humble
able
Bucks.
to, as you fly across the yard right there, I saw it
All right.
as I got close to the
Since
front,
I have
there was
no
some-
plans on buying a DJI thing, let's see how Nick reviewed
Hello
the
everyone, today
same
we are
whoop.
taking a look at the Newbie Drone Hummingbird V3. And the most outstanding feature about this is probably the price. Should be launching at $89.
Good
It's a
call.
change. To my knowledge, the Newbie Drone whoops are the only whoops that come with a frame warranty. That does not include the...
I think Fractal has unofficially announced that he will also do frame replacements, I believe.
You see the
Canopy,
new
which I did.
HD0 Freestyle V2 was accidentally dropped early.
Yeah, I saw it. It looks cool, but yeah,
Thanks,
I saw
Jolly
it's
Colt.
tiny. Well, like footprint, but it's tall.
break on my inside flight.
But yeah, I
That's
did.
why I have a clear
I saw
canopy,
the post from
yellow props,
It's a Vista basically.
Carl. Is that his name? I think his name's Carl. I saw the post from him earlier in their Discord saying that it had accidentally dropped early. To expect it closer to the end of the month.
Yellow camera holder.
But that's cool.
In the inside flight, because I did.
It's cool that they're doing stuff.
I didn't mount my camera exactly
sounds
as
good
we
to
should.
me.
Actually remounted
Keep
it
it up.
twice and got it in the same spot twice. So we're going to see a little bit of this top camera protection in the indoor flight footage, but you'll get to see the camera in the outdoor flight footage without this in view. Features 0802 25,000 kV motors, and on those motors are the 31mm tri-bladed AZ props. Or is it AZI? The Yellow One flight controller does have connectors, but they are smaller than we have on other 0802 and
which is a pain in the fucking ass, Newbie Drone. Cut that shit out. Cut it out. I don't know why you do it, but the different size motor plugs, that's a real dick move. Just gonna throw that out there.
And the VTX is 25 milliwatts, and that can be important if you fly in difficult RF environments. Battery connection is still PH20. It is their gold plated, which they're sticking with. They feel that performs adequately. It is important to note that the flight controller does have solder pads, so if you don't want to use connectors, solder pads are relatively decent size for a micro all-in-one with some good space in between them as well.
Gentlemen, it is time for my departure. It has been as
Removing
always
those
a pleasure,
props.
and I wish you all well throughout your day. Much love. Go easy.
Much love, Jolly Colt. Have a good day, brother. Thanks for stopping in, man. Enjoy your day. We'll see you around. Removing them is not a problem. Removing them in one piece and not bent to shit, mangled from my pliers.
Very smart, Infinity. Very smart.
It's another story. It's another story.
Peace out, Jolly
Colt. The version I have
Colt.
here is Express LRS,
Laters,
of
Jolly
course, because
Colt.
that's pretty much all I use these days.
I get
and
the
our
idea
FPV camera
of
on this particular one
proprietary
is the
parts,
Newbie
LOL.
Drone BI, which I
Those
think they have
and
the
the
BI
camera
on all
also use a different plug ER. No.
Sure does.
Later, Jolly.
Sure does. They're looking to make friends. That's what they're looking to do.
The $89 Hummingbird V3 weighs 21.86 grams. The recommended battery is a Newbie Drone Nitro Nectar. Of course, we need to have that PH2 connection. And with that battery, it weighs just a touch over 30 grams. We do get an extra set of props and a sheet of stickers. As I mentioned in the top corners of our FPV view, as you see there, we can see a little bit of that clear canopy. Oddly enough, as I stated earlier, I mismounted it apparently twice, but the camera holds steady. It feels firm in there.
Calls it Chopper Girl.
If I could, if we could have Omu Wifey banned permanently,
I don't care
please.
for the hummingbird I bought.
If we could have her banned permanently,
LOL, no,
please. That would be wonderful. Thank you.
Off a little bit, so it could be how I'm applying the camera little yellow piece that I still have on mine. The Newbie Drone develops, well, kind of.
I don't know why that's funny. I'm sorry.
That you want to pay attention to is the OSD.
Sorry, no moderator.
OSD, while it doesn't suffer the same issues that we've seen with previous Newbie Drone whoops, it doesn't update as quickly as it normally does on other Betaflight based whoops. Sometimes it does go
There
away
are moderators.
when it
There's
comes
2
back.
in here right
It might
now.
be just a moment. It
Are
could
there
be a
mods
couple of
here?
moments. I didn't find it to be a deal breaker when
Clean
it
up
came to
aisle
trying to
3.
keep track of my battery voltage. As you see, our battery voltage is already below 3.5 volts. One way to get past those lower voltages on our 1S batteries
Where
is
do
to
mods
use
it?
the A30, the GNB27,
I don't know.
the BT20 connector. Hopefully you've already
It's
kind of made
funny
your choices
because
which
she
route you're
didn't
going. All three
understand
of
my
those
frustration
have,
about
better
the name.
throughput and power delivery for our whoops.
I know why it's funny. I'm just messing with you. I'm sorry. That is funny though.
On whoops that I advocate for, but this one
Can't
does
get
not
away
have
from it.
adjustable
Can't escape
camera
it.
angle. There's
It's gonna
probably
follow you
ways
everywhere
to
you go.
adjust the camera angle in a DIY sort of environment. Glue it in your particular
God
angle rather
dang,
than
he is ripping.
traditional mount, or swap out the canopy, things like that. But typically when I'm talking about
Oh, I got him
adjusting
sped
camera
up,
angle,
don't
I'm
I?
having screws on
I was
the
gonna
side,
say, yeah. He
just,
was like,
Thanks, Brundle.
oh, he's still hauling ass.
and then tighten
I had him sped up by
Yeah,
0.2,
that's
so he wasn't
adjustable
going that
camera
much
angle
faster. But
to me. Also, the font on the OSD is a little bit different.
I fucking hate Newbie Drone.
Is her kitty threatening people with don't
Oh,
gas
what a
station
piece of
knives?
shit. Look at this. He's talking about the font on the
Dingle
OSD,
1088.
and the fucking OSD disappears.
Unscrew a little bit, reposition the camera, and then tighten the screws back down. That's adjustable camera angle
I hope
to
Burns
me.
auction off those
Also, the
lamps
font
one day.
on the OSD is a little bit different than we do see on others as well. And when it comes to updates for the all-in-one, we are dependent upon Newbie Drone to publish that.
So funny.
Newbie Drone quads always
There
fly.
it goes
pretty
again.
nice. At least the pre-tuned ones, I should say, because someone might
it's
buy
going
a frame and
again.
say this one doesn't fly well. But anyways,
Oh, she's falling apart.
The pre-tuned Newbie Drone
Oh,
quads,
boy.
they do spend a fair bit of
Forbidden
time
can't threaten
in the
anyone. I
tuning
put nail
category,
caps
and I've
on
never
it.
been disappointed by their tunes. Of course, that
I hate the hummingbird
can
I
vary
got.
because tunes can be very personal to the individual fun. Maybe you're more of a freestyle.
I'm not a
pilot
huge
than
fan of
racer,
them either,
or
but
maybe you're a little bit more of a racer than freestyle pilot. Our flight has already come
Kittens
to an
will eat
end. You
those
see the
yo.
battery starting to recover to
It disappears on throttle
3.49.
increases.
yeah, once you get down towards the end of the battery, I've noticed the OSD will really get bad.
Is OSD chip going on low voltage?
Yes,
I'd
but
rather put a
but
firecracker
Dad
in
for
my
life.
keyhole
Here's where
than
it gets
buy
a little
another
interesting.
NBD hoop.
You can also plug in a fresh battery and get that to happen sometimes too. Now, is it a high voltage issue and a low voltage issue?
OSD chip voltage pump faulty.
Or what the fuck? I don't know. I originally thought it was just a low voltage issue, but I've been able to get that to happen. I think Ciotti got that to happen too on a full battery. So, yeah, makes me
Using
wonder.
too much current it don't need.
Probably, yeah.
0.5 volts per cell.
Also, this is the OSD that is infamous for, if you noticed when the OSD disappeared, let's double check actually.
It overuses current.
I didn't even see.
It's a voltage pump issue.
When the
Sounding with
OSD
explosives is a kink in some
disappears,
states.
normally the... Oh, it didn't. Normally the camera brightens up.
That hoop needs a new alternator.
It looks like they got rid of the
Hey, I'm a
overlay
millionaire.
finally. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but for forever,
Mythical 3 number throttle position.
Newbie Drone has had their OSD layer is not fully opaque. It has like this like thin gray filter on it where it's like just a grayish muddiness it puts on your picture. And whenever the OSD would go out, the picture looked brilliant. It looked way brighter. Like everything looked clearer, the crisper. And then the OSD would kick back on and everything would get murky and like muddy looking again. It doesn't look like this one's doing that though. So that's good.
The belt is slipping on the hoop.
They fixed that part at least.
We're to 3.49, 3.5 volts per cell. We got 2 minutes and 35 seconds, which
The
is
camera
about
still
what
looks
you would
dark
expect
indoors
with a
though.
weight
This
of
is
two,
real murky
25,000
looking.
kV at this weight
I know
on
what you
a,
mean, and now
65
my
millimeter,
NBD has been
31
sitting in a
millimeter prop.
box for like 2 years.
Now let's head outside.
Those whoops will
This is
pull
kind
a
of
premium
dusk
at
flight.
Race
As you
Wars.
can probably tell with the sun in front of us that the sun is setting. As
You're right,
this is an
they will.
after-work flight. Of course, flying whoops, especially something that only comes in at a total of about 30 grams.
Yo,
Oh,
loco.
there we go. Rapid fire finally synced
Oh,
up.
rapid fire.
That's specific to rapid fire. We may see it on TBS Fusion,
Hoop
but I
needs
don't
blinker
know that
fluid.
we do. I have a Fusion module.
Yeah, it does.
I don't find
It's running
that
low.
I use it all that much. I've stuck with the rapid fire, and that rolling image that can be the rapid fire getting its signal lock. So it happened.
All right, let's speed
just
him up a
one
little
time
bit
on
here
this
and see if
particular flight. And this is kind of how I
he experiences
fly.
anything weird
We're
here.
doing close proximity,
Weird
but
here
kinda
with this
spread it
outdoor
out from
flight.
time to time, doing some longer runs across the yard. I was saying about flying these outside. I've got to go for lower wind days because you can't fly something at 30 grams and you have a 10 or 15 mile an hour wind. So
Low on
after
trans
work is one
fluid.
of those periods where sometimes
Likely.
the wind does calm down. The wind
Oh, I didn't tell you
6
guys.
miles.
Speaking of, because I saw the little gold $sign fly by. The other night, the In the Loop with Callisto. No robot lady.
Mr. Burns is rippin'.
No weird conversations had with Callisto on air. No nothing. Nothing. Demonetized. What the fuck? No, we didn't even play music. Nothing.
I didn't do it.
I know you didn't do. Nobody did it because the
Bitterroot
the
FPV.
thing wasn't on.
You can see how it operates here
The
in my yard.
robot lady wasn't on the whole time.
I circle around the bush
Berkman,
inside the house.
don't
I get
assume
behind the
it's
side of the house,
gender.
which is, got siding on it that's cement-based siding as well. as the
WTF.
I don't know. I don't know what
Could
happened.
have been us.
Also,
I don't know what happened. It couldn't have been the chat. It couldn't have been
What
music.
how the F is that possible?
I don't know. I appealed it. I'm gonna see what they say, but it was immediately as soon as the stream was over, demonetized. Like
Olive Garden made a claim.
what did we do?
Aw, fuck that shit.
Olive Garden made a claim. We actually own the rights to Callisto. He's worked for us for so long.
LOL.
Flight came before I noticed that I forgot to switch
LMFAOMO.
Yeah, there it goes. Yeah, it's got to be a low voltage thing now. Oh, that's weird. Only some of it. Look, some of like it says low at Atari.
So that was a fun little tidbit for me in that I
Interesting. I haven't seen it do that before. I've seen it go all the way out.
we do get about the same amount of flight time that we
That
do
was
inside.
weird though. Just
Probably
like portions
made
of
jokes
it.
about chopping dicks. You
Here's
had a
little short
Pepsi
sample. You can tell here
Coca-Cola
in the basement,
DR
I've got,
Pepper
many
Fanta
of my
Fruity
loop gates
Loops
out. The
label and
polygon
view
shaped
on
gates are
camera.
from
Lao
German
H3.
gates.
God, wouldn't that
Billy,
suck
as in the
if you had product placement in your stream and they
We've
pulled
got
it because
some
of
Weebly
that?
FPV stuff out here as well. Those straight gates that you see that are perfectly straight. Because the ones
No, it's not like it's a huge deal. You know, it's not like we're gonna make a killing off of an In the Loops episode, but like doing all those little things like that, they add up. So like over time, we make a little something off of it. Not a whole bunch, but still, it's like at this point, I'm just confused on why we're getting flagged. Like, what the hell did we get flagged that night for? We didn't talk about anything. Nothing risque. Oh.
I'm Joshua Bardwell. You're going to learn something today.
We already learned something today. It's that you got a new intro, and it's about finger banging. Finger banging in the barn.
And then the doors are closed back in the little area where I make these videos from. But I wanted to do some nighttime flying.
He's sped up a little bit still. Sorry, let me slow him down. He is ripping right now. He's killing it.
Something that I enjoy, the challenge. And sometimes people
got those
Wouldn't
mobility
be
gates.
surprised if they just have you account flagged to demonetize automatically.
I've seen racers.
Honestly, I think I'm starting to think that's what's happening. Is like we've been marked. They put us with the mark of the beast, and now they're like, no, anytime,
No idea
anytime
if
they
that's a
go
thing, but it
live,
sounds like some shit YouTube
just
would
flag
do.
them instantly, take them down.
Just so they can be lazy. Troll farms will copyright claim it just because YouTubers give up and don't fight back.
Oh, I'm fighting all of ours. All of them. They got to email me twice and
Being
tell
men
me that
and
they're not going to
misogynistic,
give it
that's
up.
why you get demonetized.
This is how the camera
Oh, that's true.
that I'm using
That's true.
the color
I forgot we did do that.
that I have set up.
We did sit around and talk about how much we hate
This will
women
be
for
kind
like
of
an
the
hour.
opinion part where we go over the build. So
I forgot.
Mama
the
says
canopy, I broke
Infinity Loops
inside.
is
If
the
you didn't
devil.
notice, we have hardwood floors. I do crash a lot, and then I found that
Who the
I
fuck
broke
sends
canopy all
themself
up. I
money,
showed you those
LOL.
pieces earlier, the pieces that I were able to recover. So the camera broke.
He
in a couple of
misogynistic
different ways.
woman
We got, like,
haters.
up here, this piece is kind of ready to come off. Oop, I just got another piece. Oop. And then this piece
You
fell
got
right off as
demonetized
well.
for that
I
song
did
playing
lose
in your
this
head.
screw out of the back, so I
LOL.
replaced it with
That's
one of my
probably what it
non-
is.
offset screw
They were
with
listening to my
Demonetized
my
for
brain
lack
bug.
of diversity sounds right.
That's probably what it was. 3 white dudes on screen. They're like, no.
holds this was actually really weak.
I don't think so. Not
That
today.
I had been doing. They use a 3 screw position mount. I prefer 4, but in this particular case, I find that these uniformly hold these little cameras pretty still, and that's one of the reasons
They
why
do,
I
but
have
that
the
canopy
4
sucks.
position mount
That thing breaks
canopies,
so
is just to
easily.
make sure that the camera's held
The
Cisheads aren't allowed to profit around here.
B-Brain V3 or V2.
It's because you didn't
B-Brain
have
V2
trans
canopy.
on the stream.
That one
Strike
is
one, not enough
much
vagina.
more
So when
robust.
do we find out why they ganked our money?
They're not going to tell me ever. They wouldn't tell me. Even if I ask them, they won't tell me why
Penis.
they pull it. And they won't tell me if they approve it and they change their mind. Like if I say, hey, can you appeal it? And they appeal it. If they do appeal, like if they grant the
I
appeal,
think you might need
they
a
won't tell
pride
me why.
flag in background
They
for
just
money
they
to
just tell me
come.
nothing, which is so annoying. They don't tell
YouTube
you
is
anything.
certainly asshole.
It is
beat up,
certainly
they can kinda
an
loosen up, and then you
asshole.
can have,
I agree.
Bobbles in the camera. I didn't find that to be the case with all the flights I've been on with this particular one. Of
But
course,
yeah,
the
like I
biggest
said, it's not
disappointment
like
for
that
me
big
is
a
that
deal.
They sent me yellow and clear.
Is what it is.
Because they do have multiple versions, and come on, who doesn't know that I like blue? And this was sent for review.
What kind of
but they had
scumbag
no
rickety
input
is
on my
that?
review, as no one who sends me a product for review gets any sort of input on my review, and they don't get to watch it any sooner than anyone else. So you may find that if
Dang.
you're,
You tell 'em, Nick.
as with all whoops, if your posts that hold your canopy and your all-in-one are starting to loosen up, using a longer screw, if you have
Heads
that,
how I like the
it
new
does
red
come in quite handy.
PH20.
Of course, it can't be a blunt tip. It's kind of
How do I like it? I haven't tried it yet. This is the first time I'm seeing
Someone
of it.
buy a slap. If I buy one, I want to be a
I do think I
millionaire
am
anymore.
gonna order one of these
Damn, I'm
though,
a gambling addict already.
and maybe I'll just do a but does a freestyle video on it because I don't know that OG even wants to touch this one. I told him the other day to order
Looks
one,
like it,
and
Carbon Cage, LOL.
like Infinity Loops will pay for it, but he was like, yeah, okay, and then like I was like, just order it, just fucking do something, come on, do one on your own, you can do it.
They see your American flag and edits insta
Also,
demonetized.
They have these little foam pads, which is
true.
really nice if you're flying in a space like mine that has hardwood floors. So if you come down and you slide
You
across
almost
it, you're
revealed
not going to be
Callisto
using
top
or
secret
coming
pass.
down on the screw pads. Or
Not
if
enough
you're,
burned American
someone
flags.
who, like Heads or one of our mini Callisto or Tyrant or many
This kind of shit has to stop happening. I can't keep having robot lady say
It's because we
thing,
drones my crappy
and
sounding
then thing
remix
that I'm
got
doing
500
says
views
thing.
in a day. My FPV vids maybe 20-30 on a good video, then they stop the views at 100. The crappy sounding remix VID is still getting views.
Dang.
Sweet cinnamon
Yeah, I don't know.
rolls.
I don't know if there's any
Goddamn.
rhyme or reason to any of it.
It is a big deal. Take it to Supreme Court at once.
I'm going to. It's final. We're going to the Supreme Court, boys and girls. We're taking it all the way to the top. Mr. John Doe.
Pentagon demo
Appreciate that,
netized
brother. Thank you.
The Bean Court.
I'm going to listen to Nick while we're
Here,
doing this.
many of our very talented iGal pilots. Good on all of you
No
out there
girls
still
allowed.
participating. Incredible stuff. If you're doing a wall ride or various tricks inside, these
Oh,
pads
man.
can come in real handy to make sure you don't scratch something, whether it's your furniture, your floors, your walls, your ceiling, what have you. That foam is something that I think is very unique to Newbie Drone. And I don't
That
know
is
if they
unique to Newbie
sell
Drone, for
this
sure.
independently, so that you could like buy a pack of 8.
That's
or
actually a good
something and
question.
apply it to your own
I don't know if they do
That
either.
might be something on the website that you want to check out.
Interesting.
Probably
Damn,
outside of
I'm
the color
broke.
that they sent, the yellow instead of
Pentacorn
blue.
needs your I humble bucks head
still am
ass.
just, I'm not convinced that even gold.
Whoa. One moment. It's the popo.
It's the popos. Oh, mama. John Doe. Thank you, sir, for your 5. 4-3. A 2-1. Sriracha. Down the hatch.
Plated PH2 connectors are worth even a newbie's time. I think we need.
Do it again?
I still am just. I'm not convinced that even gold-plated PH2 connectors are worth even a newbie's time. I think we need
That's
to
right.
pretty much immediately switch to something else. BT20.
I think
830
that
is the current generation
John
of
Doe,
the
get
GNB
off my
connector,
lawn.
which is BT20 compatible. Or if you happen to have old GNB 27 batteries, all 3 of those connectors are going to maintain your battery voltage longer than PH20. Now,
Yeah,
some of
man.
the voltage sag that we see could be because the batteries that I was using, I have used for years. They still go up to full charge. So, and they did send 2
Yeah,
new
like
batteries,
yet.
but I can't assure you I was using the new batteries in the flights that I showed you.
Mike, I'll
because
piss
I do
wherever
have a
I
bunch
want
of
to.
Nitro Nectar batteries.
Words to live
and
by, get
I,
rid of
you
the
know, didn't mark
PH2.
the ones that they
Yeah.
sent in order to know for sure one way or another.
I'm not going to lie. I held out on PH2s for a little bit, mainly because I still had
John
a
Doe
rack
stole
of
Clyde
brand new
Frog.
PH 2.0 batteries, and I wasn't ready to throw them out or replace them all yet. But once I made the switch over, yeah. If you want to hold out until your batteries are all done, I feel you. Don't go spending a whole bunch of money you don't need to. But eventually, you should
A
try to
30
switch.
FTW.
Whether I was using brand new batteries.
Yeah,
or not, but
A30s will
the
work.
PH20 connector,
BT2s
while it's
will work.
better than the PH125 that we used for quite a while when we first got started. We found that, you know, it's, I think, pretty unequivocal that BT20 and A30 and GNB27 are all
I
better
didn't
as
he
far
do
as the
sneddin'.
electrical throughput and the lack
Bergman
of battery
doesn't he have a
resistance, so your
yard he
voltage
lives
is
with Shrek
maintained
and
for a
Dis
longer
Swamp.
period of time. Oftentimes results in better performance as well as longer flight times. And so you don't have so much of that battery recovery. So like in my video,
I'll mention it in the video that I do on this as well. But pro tip: if you're gonna buy this Whoop, any Whoop from Newbie Drone, any bind and fly, the props always
I get all
come
the bog hags, you are jealous.
raised up off of the bell. I have no idea why they do this, but they leave just enough gap in there that it creates a leverage point. So this is the bottom of the prop, and let's say my nose is the post that goes down into the motor, like when you crash, it'll
I
bend
just soldered
on that.
BT2 on my PH batteries.
And
Is no
it makes it so
BT2
that
were in stock when I
the
ordered.
post being exposed there,
Pro tip,
it's
do
easier
not
to
buy
bend
the
it.
Who.
So
That
if you
is
are
why
going to
you are
get
cranky
anything
burgundy.
from Newbie
LOL.
Drone, make sure, Whoop-wise, make sure you push the props down when you get it before you go flying.
Blew down to 3
Because you will bend them eventually. You'll bend
and then it
you'll bend your
recovered all the way back
shaft.
up to
Nobody
3.5
likes the crooked
volts in
shaft.
indoor flight. So I, even if you're new, unless you're completely just if you're not comfortable doing any sort of soldering and snipping, of course, this is one thing I think that hopefully one day they will change and we'll see that. I do
Hopefully.
want to stress
But
the
since
fact
they're
that it has
switching
what
over
they
to
call
gold.
an unlimited frame warranty, and that can be an important factor.
Oh.
I'm not certain what you have to do as a customer to report the frame. Just take a picture and send it to them. Maybe send your order number to them in order
Also,
to get
good
a
luck taking
replacement
the
frame.
Aza
Of
props
course,
off without
you
a
don't
prop
send
popper.
the whole quad in.
Yeah,
You're gonna
true.
send
We were
in the
talking about
frame,
that earlier.
and then
Or
you
just
would
in one
then,
piece.
You
reattach
crash,
all the
you
components
break,
to the
gotta
new
buy
frame.
neat
So you might
Beadron
end up
parts,
with
see
a little
how
bit
they
of
doing
canopy view,
y'all.
I know,
like I did
dude.
if you have to
Crooked
remount
shaft
the
hits
camera.
different.
But
Yeah.
I
that
want
is
an
something I
NVD
think is
from
Literally.
Bartle
rare
and sold
in
it
FPV
immediately,
to
got
have
80.
a frame warranty, especially as they call it an unlimited frame warranty. Of course, that does not include the camera. I am happy that they have, as well as just about everybody else, moved away from FR Sky. That's very problematic depending upon the firmware version that you're running and having the
FR
V8
Sky
mode
can
availability and
stay
range
where
issues,
they
express
buried
LRS,
themselves.
and really anything else is going to be better than using FR Sky. But of course, if you're locked into FR Sky for budget reasons or other reasons, you might want to look at the website. I'm not sure they're offering this one in FR Sky protocols. I think something else that people might have a little bit of an issue with is the VTX and the lack of 100, 200, 400 milliwatts. We're seeing the
Did he
higher
talk about the
milliwatt
OSD yet
VTXs
at
on
all?
all-in-ones now. I think their purpose in maintaining that low is to have the
FRSKY
all-in-one
can puff my
reliability
dode.
maintain itself, rather than
I've
going
always
through
had
those
clear
higher
plastic
milliwatts
crack,
and
easier
pushing more
wonder
heat
how
through
it
the all-in-one
LL
and
hold
maybe
up.
shortening its life. They're staying with something a little bit
I don't
lower,
know.
and it could also
Good
be
question.
a budgetary choice there as well. As there,
I'll tell you what. Since I plan on ordering one of these and doing
Crooked
a
shaft loosens stuck corn.
but does a freestyle with it, I will do a crash test with it as well, like a Babito style crash test to see
Amu is getting us a 3D
when the
printer.
frame
I can't
breaks.
wait to make new toys.
Oh my God, you all are gonna be so obsessed. It's like getting a new fish tank for the first time, where for days you're just watching it for hours, like a monkey in the zoo. You just
LOL.
This is so much fun. Oh my God, I'm not doing anything, but this is amazing. You're gonna feel like you're in the Matrix. You're in the future.
The least expensive
It's the best.
brushless whoop that they have produced at a time when costs are going up.
I still
But of
watch
course,
mine.
there are
3D
some
printers
things
can
that
suck
you have
my
to
ass, never
accommodate for
fucking
when
stick.
you're looking at a budget
Till
type
you buy a
purchase.
second
And I think
printer.
I've covered all those in the video, but if you do have any comments, questions, suggestions,
My
or
bad.
otherwise, please let me know.
Okay,
in the
I don't
comment
think he
section
mentioned
below.
the OSD
If
unless
you're
it was in one of
interested
those
this product,
brief
there's also a
moments there
link
where
in
I
the video
muted.
description, as well as the first pinned comment. I appreciate your time, and thanks for watching.
It's just like standard at this point, just to know that the OSD is
Tell
gonna be
your mom
fucked in
to
that
send
thing.
me a hoop.
It's just gonna turn on and off while you're flying. Who wants to deal with that?
He didn't he?
That's one of my biggest pet peeves with newbie drones. Since we're going over all of them, since we've already talked about a few, well, let's just air them all out. The one that we already talked about, the ones that we already talked about. Camera plug, stupid, too small. Motor plug, really dumb, too small.
I've never had much luck with ABS printing. Maybe it
OSD.
do better now. I got an enclosure.
Just goes out randomly. And they fixed it now, but it used to be the gray
I'm
screen
everyone's
issue that they had
mom,
with
and
it.
I will not send a hoop.
I'll also throw in there the fact that they ship it with a PH 2.0 on it still.
Non-adjustable camera angle ass.
Great point. Non-adjustable camera angle. So all these things factored together, this is what really ticks me off about it, is that they say, well, newbie drone, it's because it's for newbies.
But you get lifetime replacement frames though, heads.
It's for newbies.
LOL.
But like, as a noob, do you want to be flying and have your OSD just fucking turn off? No, that would terrify me. If I was brand new to this, I watched my battery like a hawk because everybody's like, don't fly down to 3.1. Fucking don't. You don't want to know what happens when you fly down to 3.1. But I mean, I watched my batteries like a hawk. So when I'm flying, I'm constantly checking the battery voltage. And then it's just not there. It just turns off.
I wouldn't buy it
when
from
your
my
battery gets
youngest
low,
kids.
it's just off.
UV drone is the Apple of the FPV world, immo.
I agree with that. With the proprietary shit especially. And the pricing. $99 at one point for a micro
NBD
flight controller.
PLV3 had the second UART only via a NBD plug, no solder pads.
That's so stupid. And that's what I mean. That's not noob friendly. Don't say that's what your company does if that's not what you're going to do.
Acro for a minute, I thought it was impossible.
You say that's why we're called newbie drone, newbies. That's why the drone is so cheap, because it's supposed to be a good entry level. You can buy it. Okay. Well, then we need to make it a little more user friendly for noobs. Like, maybe one of us who's been flying for a while, if the OSD cuts out on us, we're not going to freak out, right? We're not going to think anything's going crazy.
More memory while you fly.
But like, if I'm new to the hobby, and that's the other thing, like somebody else mentioned earlier in chat, I'm sorry, I'm forgetting who said it. Let's say you bend one of those motor shafts because they sent you the goddamn props raised up off of the bell. Okay? Bent a motor shaft, now you got to order new motors. But you don't think that you have to order newbie drone motors.
Just quit making shit, take the Writers Guild route, go on
I
strike,
could order
nobody care.
I could order Happy Model motors.
Many
They're
things
cheaper.
in FPV suck. NBD works okay. Their shit is proprietary
and then you get it there.
Really sucks.
When you get it there, you get new motors, and then the plugs don't fit. And you're new, so it's not like you're comfortable with soldering or changing out plugs and all that. I don't know, man. I've always hated the fact that people say that. They're like, well, it's noob friendly.
I wonder if we'll get
I don't think it
cheap
is.
BIOS now that there
I think
these
it's
new
like
cheap
one of.
processors
I've
being
never
used.
suggested a newbie drone whoop
I did that. I ordered
to
new
somebody
motors for
starting
mine and found out
in
the
FPV.
plugs are different.
I've never been like, that's a great starter quad, is that one. Or a great starter whoop is to go to newbie drone. Why would I do that? That's I don't like dealing with newbie drones whoops because sometimes they're challenging for me. 'Cause it's just like too much shit to deal with and fix.
What do you recommend as a starter hoop?
Mobula 7, Meteor 7 Pro, or 75 Pro. For starters, because those are cheap. If you want to stick with it, get a Fractal. And you can just buy a frame kit.
Bind and fly.
Buy a frame kit, and then you can transfer the guts over if you want to go the cheap route, or buy a bind and fly, save your Mobula 7 or your Meteor 75 as a backup.
The ones heads mentioned are great. A kitty word. Gambling sucks ass.
Yeah, I wouldn't suggest somebody a Fractal bind and fly right out of the gate because of the price. I know that they're getting good shit, but I don't think a new person to the hobby would feel the same way yet. You know what I mean? Like they gotta try some stuff and have some stuff really fuck them over, like the rest of us have had happen. And then they're like, okay, I'll pay the extra to get some good quality shit. But yeah, right out of the gate, I think Happy Model and Beta FPV are fine. They make cheap shit. It flies good. It's some of the stuff they make is surprisingly tough. Some of it not so much, but you know it's hit or miss.
Well,
whatever.
then get a neat
Can't all be winners. But yeah, I've always hated that they say it's for noobs. And they're like, why don't you suggest a newbie drone quad for this person? It's like, no, because they're trying to get started in the hobby, and you want them losing OSD, having bent shafts because the props aren't put on all the way, having to try to get
a lot.
My God, dude, I didn't even think about it. Having to try to get those fucking Aussie props off as a noob, I would quit. It'd be the last time you saw me in this hobby. I would have never made it. Fuck that. On one. Not even taking all 4 props off. Just getting one off. That would have been it. I would have quit. Now I understand why OG smashes so many whoops. He's flying newbie drone stuff all the time.
I cut my fingers first time.
Oh, yeah, I bet. Because they're thin. The props on those are really thin. And, man, do they grip on the shaft. Oh, Lord. Newbie drone. Anywho, I think we're going to sign off for the night here, folks. I got a day of filming with OG tomorrow. Hopefully we're going to get some stuff out for you guys by the week's end. I'm supposed to have a review done for RC and Power,
Another
and I
pet
forgot.
peeve of mine was for the longest time the AIO boards didn't broadcast at 25 MW, so you couldn't race with them.
Oh yeah, that's
Anybody
right.
selling a prop popper. Yeah, they
Not that I'm
be
aware
that
of.
shaft
No,
like
it's
a crazy ex-girlfriend.
it's hard to find those prop poppers. Although I've seen a couple people making knockoffs. Not that I condone it, but they're not exact replicas, you know? They've changed some things about them. If I remember right, they made some improvements. So, yeah, I don't know. If you're okay with that, then there's that. I don't know where to get them. I've just seen them posted on Facebook a lot
WTF.
about it.
Working on it, GEs.
But anywho, I was supposed to do a review for RC and Power's 1003 motors, but I forgot I didn't have any tri-blade props here.
Well, little at a time, you know? Don't bite off more than you can chew, bud.
We can time it.
Just a
We can
little
time
at
it.
Spit.
There's the first gag.
Oh.
And a gag.
Yeah. Let her rip.
Heads.
That's my favorite wallpaper. I don't think I'll ever change it. It's so good.
Ha-ha.
I kind of want to put it on a shirt.
The burgundy tits proper.
But yeah, anyways,
Easy a little at a time.
we got the 1003 video should be coming out. I got new props. They're on the way. I should be here tomorrow or the day after. And then I'll be able to fly that once the rain and wind stops here. We also have a Tune RC new flight controller. That video is coming out soon. In that one, I'll be flying the Battle Bones frame. That's the one that 8-Bit and Bone FPV collaborated on. So I'll talk a little bit about the frame in that video too.
1003 on 2-inch prop.
Filming with OG tomorrow. I don't know if I want to spoil what that video is going to be just yet. I think I'll let that one marinate.
That's my favorite
That'll be
slap
good.
of the night. I started with pizza, ended like that priceless mofo.
Good.
Oh
I'm
yeah,
glad.
Battle Bones.
What was I going to say? Stu AV Futures of UAV Futures. We're going to try to have him on for an In the Loop episode before the end of the month. So look forward to that. If you didn't catch the Callisto episode, that is now up on the channel. You can watch it in its entirety. It's a good conversation. It's probably one of the more mellow, like kind of like friends talking conversations we've had, I think. The other ones have felt a little bit more clinical, but this one felt kind of just like, you know, chewing the fat with a friend. But it was good. It was fun. Fun talking to him, learning a lot about him. We talked for like an hour after stream ended too, which I probably won't release any of that. I don't know. I probably won't. Anyways, new
And
members
I'm a millionaire
videos.
now.
There's new members videos that are going to be coming, members only videos. Those will be from the leftovers from filming with OG. Yeah, there's a lot of shit coming, a lot of stuff. And then look forward to, before the end of the year, I want to be able to launch the Infinity Loops challenge thing. I don't know what we're calling it yet, but the Infinity Loops POG challenge, that'll be hopefully starting before the end of the year. So within the next couple months, we should have some
My neck, my back.
details for you guys on that. Otherwise, you can catch OG here. I'll be here in Voice Spirit on Thursday night. I believe we have a week's worth of IGAL
y'all, time
videos
for a ice-cold
to
shower.
judge. So
Need a better name.
if you want to come by and check out some IGAL top 10s, we'll be looking at those,
Any
hanging
news
out
about
with
the
OG.
lanyard?
No, I can't. So I've contacted two
Squirt.
people now from Newbie Drone, and neither one of them has hit me back. And I've also asked somebody who's friends with them to contact
Who is
them,
OG?
and I still haven't heard anything back. So I'll say it now. If anybody, because obviously Newbie Drone doesn't like me very much, if anybody...
Is it normal to wake up with a huge penis and a neat-looking face?
If anybody has an in at Newbie Drone that can
Talk,
tell
go
me
loop yourself.
where they got their gosh darn lanyards from, I will order a bunch of Infinity Loops ones. I'll design some. I just need to know where to get them from. That's all. I've looked around.
Morning wood is normal.
I can't pinpoint where they came from. I just don't know. So, yeah, I want Newbie Drones in particular, that style. I feel like are probably the most luxurious ones you can get, so I want to get those.
Still waiting for both.
Okay, anyways.
Did you try Fly Tribe?
No, not yet.
NBD
That's
won't
right.
you like us
I've completely
after
forgot
shitting
you
on
told
them
me about
tonight?
that.
S for sure.
I'll
I
try
can
Fly
fly a
Tribe.
hoop
I'll
challenge.
try Fly Tribe magazine.
I
That's
live
right.
2 miles away from Nugdrin.
June Loco, can you just go over there and just be like, who made this? And show them one of their lanyards. And then when they tell you, just run out. Just run out of the store real fast. You'll never get me alive, fuckers. Yeah, it may get to the point where we're going to have to make a bounty for this information.
King of the Hill
We're going to put a bounty out. Can I,
copy that.
Can I offer you 100,000 humble bucks? 100,000 humble bucks. Get you quite a few slaps. I don't know. Just saying. It's pretty sexy. Right, Nick?
Pretty sexy.
That's what I thought. All right. I'm out of here. Thank you, everybody, for hanging and banging tonight. Much appreciated. As always, love you all. Thank you for the support, as always. We will be back again.
Don't get to know everything you want to know.
I'll ride my Sarone over
Dude,
there tomorrow.
That's it. You're
Who
getting
wants to be heads?
T-Mad, you're getting a new one as well.
Laters, all stay safe,
I'm tired of all
everyone.
these Ladrib slaps tonight. It's the same one. Here's another one.
Laters,
There you go. Right down there by your man parts. Thank you again, everybody. Have a good hump day. I hope you all have a safe one. Get out and fly if you can, if you got the weather for it. And we will see you
Later
on Wednesday.
Keys.
Holler at you.
Laters fried taters. Dab time. Later, bro. Latter all. Laters. Later all.
Boom shakala.